You ever just stretch and it was like a really, really good stretch and you felt like you wanted to keep stretching, but you know it kind of hurt you a bit, but you keep doing it anyway, but it feels even better? Kind of what it was for me just now. I had a really good stretch. It was pretty good. I felt like I slept like a fucking baby. It was great. It was amazing. It was something. I don't know if it was really something, but I mean, it was something to somebody. And that somebody was me, obviously. Jeez. Have you ever stretched and accidentally sharted? No, I've never went through something like that. You're not sure. You don't, you know, you don't push yourself, or else you might, you know, something bad might happen, and we don't want something bad to happen. Welcome to the pre-stream coverage. I mean, it's basically the pre-stream. I labeled it something funny because I wanted to make a point. A fucking point that it's not to rag on anybody. It really isn't. But, I fucking called it. I fucking called it weeks ago. And I knew it was gonna be ridiculous, and I didn't realize how ridiculous everything was gonna be. Until I had to experience it for myself, and then it became extra ridiculous. Can I show my face? There I am. Yeah! Perfect. Wait, I just gotta recenter her though. Hello, everybody. Hello. Hello and welcome. Welcome to the stream. Probably very exciting for you guys. You could be doing anything else right now, but you're choosing to hang out over here. That's probably something. Maybe. Possibly. Who knows? Let's go to the fucking stream more fill. This one. The thing that I have ready to go. So that one chibi. Oh, you want me to show you that one? The one with the cursed hands? Let me show you the one with the cursed hands. This one was really, really good. Probably. It's so cursed in a weird way, but what makes it super cursed is the fucking hands. You basically never use these and you'll never think something's wrong, but it's like they like have little finger mitts. It was an experiment gone wrong, okay? Guys, don't question it. I was having a lot of fun. I was just having too much fun. Okay, we'll go back to the one that I had. This one is relevant, dude, because I feel like, oh yeah, that's right. Where is my Los Santos hat? Guys, I've been doing it all wrong. I don't have a Los Santos hat. We can fix that. Hat, but we need a PNG of it. Oh shit, is this a PNG? Please tell me it's a PNG. Yo. Oh, can we grab this? I want this. Yes, please. Okay, we're gonna put this in the download. See? We're gonna make sure. We gotta be on full attire here. Give me a second. It's in my downloads. Wait, it doesn't have Los Santos on it because I fucking, it didn't count. Piece of shit. I'm gonna actually have to do it this way. I don't know how I'm gonna have to do it this way. You know what? I can copy image address from here. And we can, probably it's gonna work. It better work. If it doesn't, I'm just gonna be mad. Is it in my downloads? It is, okay. I don't know if it'll be the right one. It's very important. All right, guys. I'm in full attire right now. The lid is on. Hit the lid goal. I feel like it's gonna be weird for my noggin no matter what. What is not weird as it's gonna get, but it's just gonna be weird. There we go. Perfect. We are now in full attire. Welcome, Expand Dog, to the stream. It's a very ridiculous stream. I wasn't planning on, well, I don't even know what the fuck I was planning on. But I do want to say that I was right. And you know what? This is a gloat stream. This is going to be a gloat and a cope stream. This is both me coping and gloating at the same time. So what I want to show really quick are two segments. And then we'll watch the pre-stream. Because that's probably going to be nothing. And he's going to wear a crown. And nobody, not a single one of you, better be surprised that he gets $100 in the pre-stream. Nobody. I don't want to hear a word out of you. if you guys start complaining, bitching, and moaning, it's because you guys expected something, and it wasn't what I expected. And I'm predicting he's gonna get at least $100 a stream. I don't know if it's gonna be at the end of the pre-stream, but he will get $100. All right, so you better just go ahead and cope now. You know what? We're going full gangster. Hold up, we can go full gangster. Do I have a? Oh yeah, we can go full. Grab this really quick. Put this in her hand, like so. There you go. We're full gangster now. Nobody can question anything. Chat, not a fucking word. All right, you hear me? Any one of you give me lip, you're getting two in the head. Oh man, you better stay calm. You know what? You better just make sure I don't hear any sass out of you guys. Okay. What was I doing? Okay, these are the two videos that we specifically want to go over before we go, and it's not even videos; it's streams. But you'll probably recognize the person that's like fucking talking.
Let me make one last check on the voice.
Oh, hold on. I gotta lower the music a bit, and by a bit I mean a lot, so that way we can hear this. I don't have to boost the audio here.
Voicemails here. If anyone got your voicemail in, you shall be heard.
It's gonna be really
not,
crusty too.
Nope, no voicemail, so that'll close the voicemail.
Oh, thanks, D-Man. Thanks a lot. You know what?
Who is our
I get
guest
close enough. I'll cap
Sunday. So what if I told you, chat, the person, it's a him, and the person that's gonna join us, their name consists of two animals.
Wait. Did I skip ahead? Hold on. Did I skip ahead? I had this one ready. Okay, this one was ready. What the fuck did that happen? Okay, here's the first one.
I have heard their voice before.
Okay, this is the one on the fucking on July 13th. I'm sorry. I let me fix this one while this is happening. This is one of the videos that you need to. This is one of them.
Hey guys, Punished Am here from Beyond the Grave. Sorry for the poor mic quality. They don't really have anything better in hell or where I work. Anyway, I wanted to ask our host and our guests what they think will be the cool, fun, positive, and amazing thing that's going to come out of the closet reveal. I'm thinking a new hat to kind of sell us on a new streak. Let me know what you think, and you should totally check out the fun, amazing Secretary Ann's archive channel, where I'm going to put all of my VODs going forward.
Thank you, Punished Ann. Thank you, Punished Ann.
Check out his Secretary Ann channel, we're being told, and definitely want to follow that because we know who that was. And a good comment there. So what is going to come out, I'll kind of simplify it. What is going to come out of this closet, right? Because let's get real. He knows exactly what's in there. He's going to show it to us for a reason, right? Because it's not just some random, oh, I guess I'll just show my closet, right? It's not going to be like that. So what's in there? And I think Ann Lee has the best idea that it could be something to start a new streak. It's going to be something to benefit, you know, something crazy to wear is probably a good guess, I think, for sure. So what is in that closet?
Yeah, first time caller. Yeah, who's that? Who's that?
Ann Lee's best right on that. I think it's going to be something to wear or some kind of, watch it be some kind of mask or something, right? And it's like, oh, this crazy mask I didn't know was in here. Whoa.
Oh, look at that. We already sowed the seeds that would eventually bear fruit. Of how I basically called back in fucking July 13th that it was going to be a fucking hat. And then again, there was a call-in segment that I totally fucking botched up. I was supposed to play too. And this was on the 21st. That was a week later.
Chat. I think, yeah, well, you might recognize this one, my friends.
Oh boy.
Hello. What do you have to say?
I didn't.
Dirty detractor.
What do I have to say?
Dirty detractor.
I want to say that this is an amazing podcast, and I like listening into this every single time it comes up.
Awesome, thanks, man.
Thanks, Sam.
But yeah, you know, I'm so glad that everybody's kind of, you know, in the questioning on what's going to come out of the closet.
Yes.
And honestly, I don't have a whole lot of hopes for it.
But do you think the PC could be a possibility? That's a beautiful prediction someone said.
Absolutely not.
Oh,
Absolutely not.
Look
See,
at that.
Look at that. I called it wasn't going to be a PC. 2 for fucking 2. Thing with the PC, you're correct in your assumption. This guy is going to make it a dedicated stream. There's no way on earth he's going to have it where it's going to be sitting nice and quietly in there. It's going to be its own dedicated thing.
Yeah.
You sound like a creeper there.
Unfortunately.
Yeah,
He wants to
kind of.
make
Yeah.
as
I
much
kind of was
money
like
as he can
sneaking
on it.
in.
And
I
there's
was
no way he's
sneaking and
gonna give
lurking.
it up
I got
just for
pulled into a
something
call
like that.
last second.
So chat is giving you some love here. Any updates on your side of things in terms of channel or anything, or?
Well, I'm kind of hoping if everything goes through swimmingly, there's a planned collaboration with Ludwig World Order for the Closet stream. I'm not sure if I should be looking forward to it, but you know, I'm completely down for that idea. So I might make an appearance again on YouTube on the now new reborn and 1337 YouTube channel.
Sounds
Why
good. We
I
always want to
swapped
send
to that
people
one.
there. And also want to know what's your favorite DSP saying or phrase or whatever you want to call it.
Oh, that's
Pull this
easy.
away.
If you've ever, a lot of people like to think it's the Snorts, but it's if you've ever gotten a chance to see any of my ASMR eating videos that I put out for DSP's content.
Yeah.
There's he does a little clicking thing that he does whenever he's you know, eating, when in between the hmms and the whatever, the lip smack clicks. It got to a point where I could actually just see the audio track and I could just single out every single one of them. It's pretty good.
I'm so glad that I was able to sneak that in there. That's actually one of my favorite ASMR moments. You guys don't know that. Like, now you know it. So for those of you who weren't in the know, we did a cool collaboration event. It was me and Ludwig World Order. We were paired. It was the first time ever. And you know what? The best part is we got to see and unveil a new hat. And it wasn't just one, but 2 new hats. Yeah, let's fucking go. Look at how great it was. We were having fun. We were having a blast.
I don't have
Now,
no Triton. The Triton.
the first fucking hat being the goddamn inflatable fucking hat. Jeez Louise, what a shitty fucking hat. I don't know what the hell he was thinking with this. But he decided to fish out a goddamn inflatable fucking crown. Something that he got from a loot crate like one day back in the past, and he put it on his head. He thought, hey, this is pretty cool. The best part about this is too small for his fucking huge ass noggin, and he was basically begging for people to tip him enough money so he could change to a second hat. And what was the second hat? Well, if you can't tell with the thing on my head, it was actually the Los Santos hat. And he would eventually reveal it somewhere here? No, I think he had already revealed it by this point. I think Mighty D, you know what? That's the other thing too. Mighty D came out and made a video too. So we got the lid swap. This was a really great moment. He took this
really
hat.
didn't think he could get away with
He
it.
took this hat.
Buying.
It was
Well,
worth
Michael's
money.
son, if
It
he
was
wore
worth
this.
money in its
What's
condition.
his name? The fucking like.
Yes.
And somehow or another, he
Yes.
took
I
this
wanted to
fucking
wear it
hat.
so much. Please let this be the new hat goal.
Look at this. He took this fucking hat
Please.
worth
I
money,
want this to be the new hat.
unpackaged it,
This right now.
popped it out, and slapped that bad boy right on his damn noggin. Look at this shit. Yo, he instantly made it devalued by like 99%. It was pretty good. I loved it.
Great. Dude,
I fucking loved it.
yo, look at this lid.
Look at that. It's like the thing that I got on my head right now. Look at that shit, guys. It's like this thing up here.
I wish I had an Andy Worski font.
And he
Yeah.
proceeded to turn it backwards and make it not look like he was actually fucking molding, which was really ridiculous. I don't know what the hell he was thinking with this, but for some reason in his head he thought, well, if I put it backwards, maybe I'll look cooler. And it really exposed how bad his hairline actually was. So it was pretty good. I had a great time with it. But yeah, you know what? I was so glad. I was basically right. He took out the old fucking PC. He discovered not one but two hats, possibly a third if he pulls out the Bender/Nibbler hat that he somehow had joked and thought it was tits. And he didn't even finish his closet streaming. So So here's the best part, chat. You remember when we were doing, I don't know if most of you people remember. Somebody is probably going to remember. But when I was covering him doing one of the pre-streams, I can't remember, it was last week. And he said specifically, we don't have a goal set for next month because we hit the tier 2 goal for the React. And he was like, damn, we have a pizza party for the new Turtle game coming out. And I can't use it as a fucking goal because I've already promised you guys for free. He's not going to resell that, but you know what he's going to do? He purposely made sure that he was not going to finish in the 8 hours that he took to do this whole fucking shenanigan stream. 8 fucking hours. He made sure to do this slow enough, so not even halfway through with the closet cleaning, convince everybody that you loved it, and he's now going to, I guarantee you, he's going to sell the goal the next time we hit the next membership goal, part 2, Closet Boogaloo. We're going to resell it again. You guys are going to love it. You guys are going to absolutely love it. We're going to keep selling this until you can no longer stomach it. And you're going to enjoy every fucking moment of it. It's going to be great. You get a free pizza party and you get more closet cleaning. Because, chat, you've been asking for it. You, yes, you. And you deserve every fucking moment of it. Every single one of you, especially the people up in DSP's chat right now, you all fucking wanted this. You, yes, you. You don't want any gameplay, none of that shit. You just want to have this nonstop. So I hope you enjoy the content because you guys have now influenced it. You supported it in droves. You came out in droves. You gave them all sorts of views. You literally saw nothing but a dude toss away 2 bags of trash, one of which was 20 years old in a trash bag. He kept 80% of the shit. The things that he threw away were literally empty boxes. Everything else, minus like 3 cords and maybe a controller, he tossed away. So I want you guys to know, you influenced all of this. And now this is the content you better expect. 80% of that shit was kept. 80%. This is what you guys deserve. You fucking deserve this. Let's go watch the fucking pre-stream. I can't wait. This is gonna be absolutely fucking god-awful. I can't wait to see how ridiculous this is. Are we even talking? We're talking.
It really
great.
did pass by fairly fast, didn't it? So I am excited.
I'm excited.
For what's to come? Because we have another month of summertime.
Well, he wants to pizza,
before
but anything
we really
with
get
cheese.
to,
Maybe Twitter.
Any of the new release stuff.
He's
the
so
major release stuff,
look at
I should
how
say. We do have some new
excited he
releases
is
coming
right
at
now.
the end of August.
There's no
But,
oregano.
as I like to call it, the
oregano.
hardcore gaming season of the fall, which, although admittedly the last few years hasn't necessarily been as hardcore.
Why do we
or
sound like we're
interesting,
half asleep
because
and
as far as
sad?
releases these
I don't
days,
know.
It is still
The
coming.
hoarding disorder.
And it's weird, isn't it weird?
Isn't it
that like a few
weird?
months ago, we were like, "Damn, there are so many new games coming out in a short period of time."
We
don't
were
know how
saying
we're all
this,
gonna
by the
handle
way.
them.
There's no
How am
new
I gonna
games.
Cover them all on
They
my
don't exist.
streams. How are you
we've
all
been
gonna be
doing
able to
retro
play
shit.
them all, afford them all at the same time?
How
because they
are
were
we
all
gonna
coming out in such a
afford to
short
play
period of
them all?
time.
Too much
And now,
money.
isn't it funny how that feels like a million years ago?
Feels like
Right?
a
It really does, because we've now had like 2.5 months of dead air time.
If you weren't paying attention to this shit, he was fucking winded when he was doing all this fucking cleaning. He was actually out of breath doing all this cleaning. And now we're gonna do stuff where we're gonna like, yeah, you know, the fucking games and everything and all the support and, you know, blah, 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 blah. It's
With
great.
no significant.
I can't wait to see which one of the idiots are gonna step up
We
and give him a
basically
hat
have
money.
one more
That'll be
month
great. Put on the Los
kind of
Santos hat.
downtime
He's gonna get the crown
before
first. Crown
the
is gonna
new
go on
release
his
stuff
head.
starts to hit.
He's gonna
And
complain.
This will be an interesting month. The reason I say that is because there's going to be a lot of special event things going on in August.
Special event thing.
Especially after yesterday.
We have to react.
Which was my marathon
Part
event of my
2?
closet clean out.
Oh yeah, we
All
cleaned
right,
out
which
so
went,
much.
in my opinion,
In his
really,
opinion.
really well.
His opinion.
You guys seem to
You
have
loved
really
it.
enjoyed it.
You
For
loved
the
it.
most part, the
You
feedback
fucking
that I
loved
got
it.
was it was really
Look,
entertaining.
you want
It
to see
was
the
chill
feedback?
fun.
Let's see the
People are still
feedback that he
watching
got
it back.
from this. I want to see what the feedback he got from all of this shit. What did Chester Cheeto over here get as feedback from his stupid ass cleaning the closet? Let's see, part 2. I want to see what part 2 got. What kind of feedback do we get out of this? It's only been 12 hours. Maybe there's a lot of comments. My wife's boyfriend is a huge fan of Phil. Wow, that's a really great comment. I'm so glad we got that feedback. Pretty cool. 21 out of 27. We cleaned out some stuff out of the closet. Let's check out the closet cleanup. So part 1, what did part 1 have? This probably had a lot of views, right? It was like a pre-stream. Arnold Who and a smiley face. Oh man, look at that engagement. People are loving it. They're telling us in droves. What about this one? The part 1 marathon. This is pretty good. This is like when it officially started. This one was probably positive. Thumb and a gamer face from DSP's own emotes. Pretty cool. And it's from a guy who subbed to him for a while. You can tell because he has a crown. Part 4. Dude, look at this part 4. Part 4, he was looking particularly pink and orange because the sun was setting and he was basically sunsetting in his mind. And we got, this is the most stylish Phil has ever been on stream, loving the hat. I think buying conversion cables, whatever, content, and what up OG. Look at all this feedback. I can barely tell that he actually had a stream. Look at that, he's in defense mode. That's pretty good. I love when I come back and he's just in defensive mode.
111 degrees Fahrenheit.
And we're gonna talk about the weather.
Okay. Unprecedentedly
We're talking about
hot,
the weather.
ridiculously
Weatherman
hot.
Phil.
Okay. This year, we are about to hit another record.
Weatherman
The
Phil.
longest stretch
Wow,
of days
I
ever.
can't believe the content
That
he's
has
selling
been
us on.
90
I'm
degrees
invested.
plus
I'm
Fahrenheit
actually
in Washington,
invested.
ever recorded. It's never been 5 days in a row. 90
Go ahead and
degrees
put
ever.
me in, coach.
Today is day
I'm
5.
ready to win the game.
So now we're hitting another annoying record. The good news
Oh,
is,
man. I wonder if he's
90-some
winning
degrees
because of
is
the heat.
manageable. With the
Sounds
3
about
air
right.
conditioners I have in the house,
He's mad because it's hot
blasting,
and it
the
makes
house
his
can
balls
stay
stick
around
together
anywhere from
or
70 to
something.
80
I don't
degrees
know.
on the inside, so it's definitely livable. Last year, that 110 degree day
We
was
can't
like,
live,
no matter
guys.
what you did, you were in an oven.
You know, I wonder if he's going to
So
put that
thank
money
God we're not
towards the
getting that
AC
hot.
unit. Yeah.
So, to all of you out there, I don't know where you live. I don't know what you're up to. I hope you're having a safe and fun summer, and I hope that the weather isn't too much of a problem for you.
Some fun summer.
If indeed
What
you
if they're
are
in
the
Alaska?
summertime, because I believe, like for example, Australia is.
What if
not.
they're in
I think
Hawaii?
Australia's the opposite. Australia is the other hemisphere, so they're having winter right now.
Yeah, what are they doing over there? Do they have snow? Do you think the kangaroos are snowboarding? Tell us, Phil. I want to know.
So-
What are they doing in Australia?
Yeah.
Look, that guy's
Special
not
guest today,
snowboarding.
Jasper Kitty will be joining
Here
us for
comes
the stream if
Jasper
he so
Kitty.
chooses. He's allowed in today.
He's allowed
for our
in
first
because the
stream
wife
of
is out or
the Level
something.
1
Who
podcast,
knows?
and then Batman. He's looking at my
He's
head.
sniffing the
Batman,
crag.
Return to Arkham.
One of the cool things about the fucking shit that he was doing yesterday, he kept turning around, bruh. I have never seen. I remember having that one photo of the crag looking like he was a call symbol for, what is it, Star Trek? Bruh, it looked even worse. I think somebody literally ripped a patch of hair from the back of his head. It's looking gone, man.
So,
Absolutely gone.
Marathon that wasn't gaming, it wasn't reacting.
Jeez.
It was just kind of
He's
chilling
such
with
in
you guys.
denial,
It
though.
was the closet clean
It's
out
pretty good.
marathon event. Now,
He's gonna fucking
I
put so
knew
much. I knew it was gonna be a
that
success.
with 8 years of accumulated stuff in there, plus all these bins of things that I still had in there. Oh, no, you don't. You are not going to get my seltzer cap. Absolutely not, Jasper Kitty. That is not for you. No seltzer cap for you.
No, not for you,
That's
Jasper.
my seltzer water bottle
Get the
cap.
fuck out of here, Jasper.
I
I'm gonna
knew
put on some
there was so
appropriate
much
music.
stuff in there, okay, that it was going to definitely take up the whole stream. What was funny is there were people who were doubters, and they were like, Phil,
were
there's
doubters.
no way this will be an entertaining event. There's no way that this will,
You
be able to last
doubted
all
me.
day. You're gonna
I
get
said it was
bored,
gonna
and
be
you're gonna wanna
great,
do
and
other
you
stuff,
doubted
viewers
me.
are going to want other stuff. I was like, I don't think so. Every time that I do one of these marathons, right?
Yo, he
I
is
basically
selling
set
this.
out to do a certain thing.
What
in
a
certain amount
fucking
of
lie
time.
we're
It
selling.
always takes much longer than I think. Always, every single
Dude.
time.
His chat was a fucking graveyard. He had 700 people in there and like 24 people that were active chatters. And one of them was Nightbot and the other one was himself. He didn't have anybody in there talking. Bro, he thought it was a big deal because he got $300. What did $300 mean? $300 meant that he had 2 successful good streams. That's it. That's all it meant. And what? The next 3 days, we'll probably have a couple of times he hits the hat goal, and then we can see him wear a fucking inflated Burger King crown, and maybe the Los Santos hat, and then maybe every once in a while he'll take the weird gun that he has. Oh, by the way, he has a weird fucking gun over on the side, and he's gonna pull it out, and he's gonna make weird gun noises. It's like, yeah, it's a St. Rose gun, blah, 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 blah. Dude, that's literally all we're gonna get. It's gonna be the new soundboard thing, and it's gonna be really weak sounding too. He put more trash behind him, and he's actually going to somehow or another sell you on what other stuff can I put behind me. The best part about all of this, I said he had a green screen in there. He showed off he had a green screen. Yeah, you guys probably didn't see it, or if you did see it, you probably didn't know I was gonna call that. But I've been saying for a while, he had a fucking green screen on his fucking ass. And sure as shit, he showed he had a fucking green screen. The best part is, I was able to show how easy it was to take that green screen and put a fucking color code, and they could just easily color him out. It was so fucking easy. Bro, he's never gonna use that thing. He's gonna say it's the most difficult thing on earth, and he's gonna sell you on it too.
Okay, I
hope you love. I hope you love eating these lies, you assholes. Keep eating them up.
It was me with a camera, walking around, recording, and uploading it to the internet. So,
oh man,
back then, now this is
we love the lies. We live for the lies.
All this nasty trolling, crazy amounts of slander and defamation against me on the internet, and people trying to literally pry into my personal life and ruin it for me, okay? Before any of that, there was a time when I was, prominent on YouTube, and people wanted to see stuff about me and my life because they were interested in it. What's the life of a YouTuber like? What does he do all day?
What's
what kind of
the
stuff
life
does he have
of
in
a
his house and
YouTuber
yada, yada, yada.
like?
So I was not really thinking
Hey, what's it?
about,
Hey,
it's a big
Phil, how's
deal
your life, dude?
To have
What do you eat? Do you eat sandwiches? Do you eat ham sandwiches? Are they lunch meat? Those are pretty
Whatever. Here's my camera. If I can walk around my place and show you everything in it and slap videos on the internet and people like them and watch them and I make money on them, then who cares, right?
Who cares, right?
So that's the kind of guy I used to be. Basically nothing was off limits. Excuse me.
I actually have the point in question. This is the unpublished video, but you guys can get a sneak peek. A sneak peek. We can do this? No. Yeah, this. We can do this. And then we can expand it outwards. This way you guys get a sneak peek of what it looked like finding it. The green screen.
Given to me
Look at this green screen.
I
like how he's going to be smug about this, by the way.
It was.
Hold on. I want to see, do I eventually...
You know how much it costs? It has to be a professional setup. I can't do this. He literally could test it out right now. He can put that green screen
let me
right
see.
the fuck now.
Yes.
I think I have it right here.
Updated OBS.
Yes.
So he
Yes.
just,
Miami
like,
Beach, or was it
Dude,
South Beach?
here's how ridiculous it is. Do you mind if I pause this?
Whichever one I went to.
Yeah, go ahead.
Okay, I'm going to show you how fucking ridiculous it is. Oh my god. Get the
That I was
fuck
hired
up to
for?
normal.
Computers and technology to small business completely worth.
I'm gonna make a point.
But when
Right.
we went out, gone.
Here we go. So we're gonna take this fucking screen. You can literally, with the power of meme magic, hit right click, hit filters, edit a filter. What are we gonna add? We're gonna add a fucking not color correct.
Chroma key.
A color key. All right, we color key it, we look for green, and then we fucking look for the similarity. And we need to do a specific one, don't we? Custom color. We're gonna color pick this thing.
Green.
Look at that.
Wow, amazing.
Look at that,
And then all I
guys.
have to do is just make it
Look
similar
at that.
enough. Look at
Wow.
that, guys.
I just made it
Wow. Look, you're
disappear.
looking at my stream right
Look
now.
at that.
Somehow or another, I made a
Imagine
green
that.
screen.
Green
Literally
screen
in
works.
no time flat. Suck my
And he
goddamn
can't do
penne,
it.
you piece of shit. You goddamn piece of shit.
All right, hit play.
Oh, okay, sorry.
Y'all can suck my fucking penne, you pieces of shit. You goddamn pieces of shit. That was a pretty good moment.
And I enjoyed that transparency in a lot of ways. I used to say that I was one of the most transparent guys on the internet.
Very
I would tell you
transparent.
everything
I
as it is
agree.
and show you everything in my life, and there was no misconceptions, no misrepresentations or whatever. But things change over time. I hate to say it, but the internet just got really toxic, especially towards someone like me, where they found me an easy target for harassment. Being that I didn't have any corporate ties, I don't have any major sponsorships, I didn't have a giant.
It looked
group of
pretty hard and
viewers
expensive.
sticking
Yeah,
up
it
for
took
me on the
all of
internet or
3
anything like
clicks
that.
to do.
It was just a situation where things got worse and worse over time. I became like the target of the internet's ire because they're like, it's a meme to make fun of Darkside Phil. At one point, the narrative was lost. At one point, the narrative was, oh, Phil's a bad gamer. He doesn't adapt to the times enough.
You
yada,
are.
Yada, yada. And then I did. I became a better gamer.
You haven't become a better gamer. You've become worse. You specifically pick easier difficulties. You rage quit out of Kirby. It was literally this year. You raged out of Kirby with a sword that literally puts you in invincible mode as long as you're dodging. You got better at games. Get the fuck out of me.
I stopped
You absolute
insulting
fucking
game devs every 10
clown.
seconds. I stopped making sexist
You
jokes, racist
fucking
jokes
clown.
in my content. I
You
stopped
talk
doing
about
all the
asses and
things
butts of
that
dudes
people
now
said I was
instead
a
of
bad
women.
person for doing. Changed who I was as a person and a content creator. Became a full-time live
changed,
streamer.
though.
And now things are much better.
I'm fucking
Has anything
changed.
changed
I'm a
with the
married
harassment?
man,
No,
dude.
it's
I
actually
married
gotten worse.
somebody. I married a
Because
horse.
what happened is the
I'm
narrative
very
shifted. It didn't
progressive.
just become, oh, we're doing this because Phil is a bad person. We feel like he should
Phil.
improve. It just became, oh, we just do this because we like it. It's fun to make fun of Phil, and we can get away with it. So why not just ruin his life? And it became a running meme.
Bruh, if laughing at your ass being an incompetent moron with both your money and your video games means we're ruining your life, then I'm sorry that you are so fragile. Just like that fucking PC that you have currently streaming, that you cannot take any kind of like handling without actually being a damaged little child. I'm sorry that just openly criticizing how much of a bad person you are to both your fans, your family, and your friends means that you're gonna break down and cry like the T segment. That was pretty good. Hey, by the way, if you didn't see last night, you got to basically see him cry and make up a story about how T was his Ryu and he was Ken, and he was really upset because T got killed because he saw another man's dick. No, he saw Akuma's dick. Akuma was pulled over to the side taking a piss. Ryu, aka T, walked up on him, saw his dick. Akuma didn't like that, did an EX Raging Demons, and killed Ryu, and Ken was nowhere to be found because he went home with his, I don't know. He went home. He wanted to be a family.
And defamation, it became less about let's watch Phil's content and make fun of the content, and more about let's just literally find any way possible to insult,
It was pretty
defame,
good.
or slander Phil, so that we can get over. We can get clickbait views. We can get complete fucking morons to come watch our over dramatized, essentially half lie content.
That's also something that most people don't know, but if you look up the actual police report, the gang shooting, it was a gang member, I believe, but it actually was stirred on for the fact that he was basically startled because the dude had pulled over and was taking a piss, got startled by T, and basically shot him. And that was the police report. Phil thinks it was just like a drive-by or something, or a gang initiation. It's like, no. T just saw another dude pissing in the street, and he got shot for it. So, it's pretty bummy, but, if you want to tell the story, you got to tell the 92 story with with flair.
So why am I bringing this up today in 2022? Because for the 5 past years, you haven't seen me do anything like I did yesterday. Like what I did yesterday definitely went back to the realm of, kind of diving into Phil's behind the scenes stuff again. Stuff that's been sitting there for years but has meaning to him.
It was like my old content, dude.
Again,
I literally did nothing.
Collector's editions of games that I haven't seen in 10 years.
He's right.
Seen what came with them, and am I keeping?
He's right. What he did yesterday was basically what he has done in the past, which was basically film him doing absolutely nothing, cleaning up trash, barely even doing that, and pretending it's content and selling you it as content. It's actually the old Phil that came out yesterday.
This or is
Pretty
this
good.
junk and I'm throwing it out? Is there anything of value in there, of which we found a couple of things? The thing that prominently has the most value that we found was the
VR.
PlayStation VR, which I now packed up. It's got its power adapter.
He's probably going to get
and everything
$70
in the box,
out of it
and I am
from
planning
GameStop.
on, at some point, hopefully in August, either going to GameStop or going to Best Buy or going to somewhere that accepts trade-ins. I guess I have to look online because
I don't know who convinced him that Best Buy is going to take trade-ins, but that's not going to happen. And he's going to go to GameStop, he's going to do a trade-in, and then the little money that he does get, he's going to get a new fucking controller. Because his old controller is busted, just like his other controllers, because he either has stick drift, or he's like ejaculated too many times out of the controller, and the fucking triggers are now sticking. That's the reason why he's like really happy of doing a trade-in. He wants to get new controllers, so hopefully he doesn't jizz on them this time.
unless you guys have information on in the United States, like what businesses accept trade-ins, I would love to have some of that information.
And he won't sell any of the shit online, by
because
the
I
way.
definitely want to trade that in.
The Machinima,
to try to
that
get some
one
credit
of
and see if I
3
can get something
fucking
out of it, whether it's,
Machinima
a
Xboxes,
new controller,
never gonna sell.
or something else. Like I see what
Never
they
gonna
have, obviously,
sell.
how much
Beats
credit- I have
headphone?
no idea how much credit I would get for
Beats headphone is now going to his wife as a gift, so that's pretty cool. And the something else, the fucking DDP yoga mat is also gonna go to his wife as a gift. That's pretty cool. He's basically saying, here, cat, this can drown out all the times I'm screaming, and you can use the yoga mat to practice on all your poses for Tyrone when he comes over to help get your fat ass in shape. Hopefully she can be sweating enough to lose all those LBs that he helped stack on her with all the Indian food he keeps buying and force feeding her. You know what? No, I don't think she's being force fed. But I mean, yeah, you know what? I hope she actually uses that yoga mat and takes a fucking hint. Hey, cat, you need to lose some fucking weight. You're a fat ass.
For PSVR, keep in mind when that thing was new, that thing was like $300 or something like that, 400. It's probably worth like $50 now. So that was it. Now, there's some other interesting finds we found. I'll talk about this in a moment because we're gonna kind of do a little recap. But the point I'm making here is, for the first time in like 5 years,
Yeah,
right?
she just
5
does
years,
suck in the food like
there
Kirby.
was finally kind of a
I agree.
crossover, right, from this separation of what's private and public back into kind of melding it together again. You know, I had a lot of fun telling stories to all of you about my
Oh, he
past
told
and,
stories.
you know, things I used to do. And
He told
my
worthless
references of games and
stories
unboxings in the
yesterday.
past.
That was true.
Man, it was cool pulling out some of that stuff, and it actually had, you know, it meant something to go through my history. It's 14 years of my life now. I've been a
Are
content
you gonna
creator for the
mention
internet.
T? I want him to mention T again.
And certainly there's been ups and downs.
Talk
and
about
things
we
that have
crying
changed
about
over
tea.
time. It was
That
really
was
a
pretty
really fun event for me. I hope you guys got out of it what I did. You know, like for me, it was relaxing, it was entertaining. It was
Oh, I got
interesting,
something out of
because there
it.
was stuff I was discovering in that closet I didn't even know.
You know what I got out of it? I had to have a cool and amazing. You know what? No, I got something. You know what? I was shitting on that this stream was going to be an absolute fucking dog shit show, but I actually had a fun time. You want to know why? Because I got to hang out with Ludwig. I've never ever had a chance to hang out with Ludwig on a fucking call. That was the best shit ever. I got to hang out with like. It's almost like an idol, dude. It's like, it's a weird thing, but it was basically like hanging out with an idol. It was pretty cool and amazing and fun. So big up, shout out to Ludwig World Order. Round of applause. You literally made the stream. I can't believe it. I got to meet one of my idols, and we got to hang out and talk about the guy. And it was fun and interactive. We were like sisters. Get in. The daughter. Oh, wait, somebody brought it up on the Kiwi Farms, but the daughters of Kojima are coming back. It's no longer the sons of Kojima. It's the daughters of Kojima, and I don't want anybody to give me any shit for it, or else you're getting put 2 in the head, just like T got, just like T.
It was in there. Wow, I'm shocked that this is in there. Look at this thing. So it was great, and again, it seems to me like the vast majority of the reaction to it was, wow, this was a really good event, you know. And I only got halfway through, so basically people are like, do it again. By the end of the stream, it wasn't, wow, this was boring, this was way too long and drawn out, and why on earth did you subject us to this horrendous thing? It was quite the opposite. It was, wow, this stream was fun, different, very interesting, chill, meaningful. When can you do it again? Since you still have half your closet left there, when are you doing this again? Right? So, I'm down for that. If you guys want to see what's in DSP's closet, Take 2, or The Revenge,
Boogaloo.
right? Or
Revenge.
whatever you want to call it.
Revenge
Return
in the
to DSP's
closet.
closet. We can rename it. We can do another
I
one.
wanted to say Electric
Okay.
Boogaloo, and then I
But
would have won.
I guess the question is, how do we do it?
It would have been
How
my
do we
own
time it?
personal
'Cause here's the
bingo.
Excuse me. Frog's coming.
I want this. No. I want this. I know you guys hate this. He's doing a prayer hand before it. He's like, Lord, please bless this fucking throat clear that I'm about to deliver unto these heathens. And let's listen to that one more time in half speed.
Excuse me, stupid frog on my door right here. Oh, I think I got it.
You got that frog.
Here's the thing. We already have an event planned for August.
Oh,
Right? We said
man,
it was
I
either gonna
love
be-
this.
Hold on.
This is like my favorite part. Well, you got a phone segment. It's pretty
It
cool.
was either going to be August 13th or August 20th, both Saturdays. This event was going to be your tier 2 reward for hitting
Your
the members goal this
reward.
month, and it was going to be the return of Phil Reacts. I've not done a React style content deal in over a month. I think it's been about a month
Wow,
and a half since
over
I
a
did one. It
month.
was the John and Howard
Oh my
one,
God.
right? Because since then I did a bunch of gaming stuff in June, so it's been a long time.
I like how it's
if
called
you wanna see
gaming
me do a
stuff
React,
now.
of that style.
Doing video games
So-
is now gaming stuff.
Excuse me. The options are reacting to the original This Is How You Don't Play video, reacting to a different Down the Rabbit Hole style documentary from Frederick Knudsen, or reacting to another documentary from June the King.
Oh, man.
He did a follow-up documentary about Wings of Redemption if you were interested in that, or he did other documentaries about many
More
other
drama,
internet
that's
content
pretty cool.
creators over the years. So there's a lot of potential there, right? And you guys are going to be voting soon, actually. Very soon. I'm going to set it
Very
up. So you
soon.
guys are going to have a poll
You should have the poll up now. What are we doing?
to start voting on what you
He's
want to
banning somebody. I don't
see.
even care who he
All right,
banned.
but that has to take
We're in
place,
the
like I said,
past right
probably
now.
the 13th
We'll
or the
eventually catch
20th of the month. And if that is the case, right?
Oh no, there was a
then
better
what are we gonna
burp.
do? I'll see
There
you
was a
later,
better
guys, once
burp
the
than
movies.
that. There was a
then what are
cool
we gonna
burp.
do For this
that he did during the closet stream where he was already facing away and he leaned into burp. He did a lean in manual burp and it was like at a weird 35-degree angle. I've never seen a burp like that. It was like the most tactical burp that I think he's ever come up with.
next idea,
It was
of an
pretty
event,
good.
You guys want to see me do a closet clean out again, right? Maybe that should be like the week after, or I don't know. Because here's the thing. We need to have a goal for memberships in the month of August. Okay? We need to have a goal for it.
Here,
I want to see growth
here
on this
it
channel. I want to
is.
be motivated to
Yo,
become a
he's
member,
doing it.
or gift memberships, whatever it may be.
Here it is.
And right
Here it is.
now, it seems like I kind of given away everything already. And well, here's what I mean by that.
Here it is.
At the end of the month,
I hope you're ready
Teenage
for
Mutant Ninja Turtles
this
Cowabunga collection
this
comes out.
thing.
And I already told you guys
He's
probably
selling
like
it
that
again.
First weekend after it's out. So
I
hopefully
hope
that'll
you
be the
love
first
it.
Weekend of September. I want to do a special pizza party event where I play through all these different Ninja Turtles games with all of you, right? And then we have a pizza party. I order pizza. We order together maybe.
Oh, he has
I
an
try different
idea.
Pizza with you guys.
He has an idea. If you guys haven't listened to what I said, you want to know what the idea is? He didn't finish the closet cleaning stream. He's convinced himself it did super well, super positive, and everybody and their mother loved those fucking streams. And you know what they want more than anything else? Part 2 of the closet cleaning experience. Let's fucking go.
Guys, maybe you guys order pizza, eat it at the same time, and we all have a good chill day together. I think that'd be really fun, really neat to go through that
I
and
agree.
do it that way. But I've kind of already told you guys I would do it, and now it's like, oh, oops. So I
Oops.
kind of already jumped the gun. I
I
should
already
have this
sold
as
something.
a celebration reward, rather than kind of
Pizza
planning
party? I
or,
can't sell it to you
planning it
guys.
ahead of time and telling you about it. You see
I
what I'm
already
saying?
gave it to you for
So
free.
now you
I
guys
can't
are like,
sell
oh,
that.
we're really excited to do another closet stream. That was seriously so good.
Here it
All right, we
is.
can definitely do that. You know,
Here
right now I can
it
look and I can
is.
say, you know what, guys? Here's what we'll do.
Here it is.
Let's wait 2 weeks.
There it
right?
is.
And let's do, on Saturday, August 13th, let's do the Return to DSP's Closet, or DSP's Closet Part 2. Or, well, you know, just think of all the cheesy movie sequel taglines. We could name it all of those, all right? I would be okay with doing it in a couple of weeks. Okay? I'm totally down for that. It was fun. It was entertaining. People supported it. And especially if we might find a whole bunch of other fun stuff in there that could add to the streams. All right? But there's a big but here.
Here it is. Here it is. I'm going to need your buy-in. Here's the buy-in. Here it is.
If we're already doing that on Saturday, August 13th,
Uh-oh.
and we're going to do a special React event as an already established reward on Saturday, August 20th. Okay? What are we going to do for a membership goal this month?
He's giving it for free. Yo, oh my God. Subverted my expectations. He's giving it for free.
Right?
Yo, I've been
Because,
proven
listen,
wrong.
I'm having
I'm
tons of
actually
trouble
wrong,
organizing
guys.
special events.
Guys, I have to admit, I've been proven wrong. I've actually been proven wrong.
But we got to figure out something for memberships.
He's
as well.
giving
We
it
can't just
for
have a whole
free.
month where I'm like,
All right,
well,
cool.
Screw it. No big deal. No one talk about memberships. No one cares. Let the
I
channel-
got fucking played. I
Let the
can't
channel
predict
just
the
be
future
like,
now.
like lose
Who is
all
it?
the momentum.
Whoever it was that asked whether or not you were going to be married, I'm sorry, but the prediction I gave is not 100% accurate. There's a disclaimer. There was a little asterisk there. You didn't read the fine print. You didn't read the fine print. You better fucking read it again, or else, you know, bang, bang.
That we got in the last month.
Get
right?
owned.
So what should it be? You know, that's really my question to you guys this morning. What should the members goal be for August? What would motivate someone to become a member who's not right now?
Please don't
What
say
would
a
be good idea, special
retrospective.
event, something interesting
Please, not a
that you guys want to see,
retrospective.
that you maybe would either
Please,
become a member
no
or like, man, I want to see that. I'm
retrospective.
willing to give some memberships to the
No
channel in order to hit
retrospective.
that goal. That's my question to you.
You literally had
I
to
don't want-
resell the
exactly, an impoverished
closet.
Baxter investor, he says, you don't want to let the memberships languish, you mean. Exactly. To let them languish and forget about them and not mention it. Now, listen,
Please don't.
I would love to have a month where it's not a big deal. If we had a month where it wasn't a big deal, I didn't have a membership goal, and the memberships increased, I'd
I
be stellar.
fucking got you,
But
beta. Shaiba, you
it
need to
usually
be a
doesn't happen.
mod
It
in
usually takes a lot
here.
of work. It does.
You know what? You're a
I'm
mod
a smaller
now.
streamer, I'm a
Get
smaller
blue
guy.
named,
I don't have
idiot.
a growing
You
following.
too,
I don't. Look,
Steve of the Dead.
How long does
Blue
it take to get
names,
200,000
red
subscribers on
animator,
YouTube,
blue names.
Right? I don't have this giant new following. It's people
Look at
who
that.
I
Blue
really have to
names.
work hard for. I have to work hard to retain a viewer.
Get
To
modded, you
give me a
idiots.
shot because of all the negative shit about me all over the internet. It's a battle. You know what I mean? So
You don't have to
I
do
am nervous
anything.
that if we're already doing all these celebratory things in August, well then what event do we try
Yeah,
to
I gotta
plan
name
around
them out.
members if we're already doing everything else, right?
Darkseid to Phil. Wait, hold on. I
Now
can
Jack
actually
says,
ask
well,
this
why don't-
question now. Darkseid to Phil. That artwork that he currently has on his the starting things that he has now. Did you end up giving that to him? Or was that something that he lifted? Because that's your artwork, isn't it? I swear it's your artwork. There's no way it's not. I don't know if you made a post about it on Twitter yet or not. I have not checked. I quite honestly have not checked. because that shit just came out of left field. I gave it to him just to see if he'd vet it. He did. He did not. He ran with it unchecked. It makes him look so goofy.
We test it next
All
month.
right, big
Try to
ups.
take a break from member
Thank
goals,
you, Dark
because you're
Seed
already
Bill.
going to be doing so much.
You literally
Listen,
make him
again,
look like a
I'm okay with
wolf
that. I would be okay
pig.
with for the month of August saying
He'll figure it out
let's
eventually.
not care about member goals because I'm already doing so many special events coming up. But at the same time, it makes me nervous that this channel will now shrink. I don't want it to shrink. I
It's
want it to grow.
Laylin. Holy
Remember, just a
shit.
couple months ago,
Yo,
we were at 300.
it's the amazing, super positive Laylin joining us on the stream. I know, I gotta act like this is Twitch even though this is not Twitch. It's really weird, but because I've been streaming basically 30 days nonstop, I've been super hyped all the fucking time. I don't know how I've gotten this energy, but it's ridiculous. I also gotta give you guys an update for Twitch after this too. It's almost positive. We're gonna see how positive it's gonna be. But big up Layla. They're a very fun and amazing content creator. They make very suspicious content, and I'm gonna say suspicious because it's very suspicious.
100 memberships.
That's all I'm gonna do.
And then we
Very
jumped because
sussy.
of gifted memberships, and then more people became members after the fact because of that. You see?
You're getting a preview of what's to come, dude. I hope so too, Mew.
Anyway, please give me your feedback. If you have ideas for what a member goal could be for August, let me know. All right. If not, and you think I should just let it go.
Mew,
for
this is why I never answered your question of wanting to be hugged and kissed. I want you to know that every time you did this, this is why I never wanted to answer your questions. I'll never let you do it.
month.
Ever.
Great, let me know.
Ever.
But then how do we get people to renew their memberships? Or how do we get someone who says maybe, oh, I like gifting memberships to the channel. What's their motivation to gift in August if we don't get a reward for it, right? By the way, we did hit a new goal, 642, not a new goal, a new record, 642 members. That's the most I ever had. Pretty awesome. And we just hit that
Pretty
the other day.
awesome,
We
I
lost a
agree.
couple yesterday, but yeah, 642, the new record. When we hit 700 members, which I feel we will at one point, we unlock a new emote slot. And let me tell you guys already,
And it's a
people are making
tease,
funny emotes from
basically.
yesterday's stream. Me with this Los Santos hat, which we'll talk about in a second. Me with the crown. They're already making these cool emotes, okay?
There's a really good meme that I think Tevin had suggested. The best thing that I think could ever come from all of this is when he was specifically holding both the Ryu and Ken, and he's asking, and I think somebody's gonna make it eventually, but asking for him to have the crying face as he's holding Ryu and Ken, the little teeny like keychains. That would be super sweet. You just need to have the camera zoomed in on him as he's holding them up, and just swap out the face with him bawling because T like watched another dude take a piss in the street. That would be like the best thing ever. Come here.
Oh, excuse me. Now, I'm going to say this, all right? Nathan Wong, I'm going to tell you this now, and by the way, please don't take this the wrong way because I'm not attacking your idea. He says, what about a walking stream or a yoga stream? I've already said this once. I'm going to say it again.
No.
Anything that has to do with fitness, with health, with your well-being of someone like
Fitness
that
and health?
should not
No.
be a live broadcasting on the internet.
Why?
And that's my honest to God belief.
Why?
Because it just opens up a whole new can of worms.
Bruh, you made your honest to God opinion about fucking donating to charities, and then you somehow or another wiggled around and said, well, I'm Catholic, and the Catholicism does not promote the idea of giving to charities publicly. Blah, 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 blah. And then the bankruptcy came out and it showed you gave a big fat goose egg to fucking charity. So what does this matter? What does any of this matter? You can't just say because I don't want to. Couldn't you just say I don't want to do it? No, I'm not interested. Maybe we'll think about it in the future. I don't fucking know.
People
Say
criticizing
anything
you when
else.
you do things. People saying it's not enough. People saying you're ugly, you're fat, whatever it may be. Right? There's absolutely no reason to have carryover from one of those things to the public eye. Just being that's my honest take.
Yeah, he was bragging about walking a mile.
He's on the internet and shit like that and use it for motivation. I don't.
This dude was bragging about walking 20-minute miles and shit, and I finally recovered my wind as he was getting winded. Quite literally getting up and getting down on his fucking chair. He would stand up, pick up a box, put it down, and would literally be like, you'll never guess what I fucking found in this box. Okay? I mean, calm down, man. I know you don't really
need
have a
that as
whole lot
motivation,
going for
all
it.
right? I've
But you can
realized
probably
2.5
carry 3
months
milk bags
have
now
been
instead of 2.
actively
That's
doing
pretty
some
good.
exercise, lost some weight as a result of it. I'm feeling good because of it.
I'm feeling good.
And I am
The snorts
absolutely
are,
positive
a
I'm
key
not
thing.
going to ruin that by doing any kind of a vlog of it or anything like that. I'm not
So I think he
stupid. Okay?
does real walks.
As I said,
I think he does a walk every week. I'm not going to doubt that. It's not really going to do a whole lot for him. I think the cardio will help with the circulation, but quite honestly, he's not going to keep up the pace that he thinks he needs to be healthy. He's going to do something that makes people think that he is
healthy and like beneficial for him, but that's it. Like, okay, you walked a mile. Great. Are you going to do something more? Are we going to get those 25 push-ups on screen? No, we're not. We're going to literally 1, 2, 3, 4. I did it, guys. 24, 25. Where's my money? Bruh, get out of here. He's not gonna actually improve. He's gonna walk a little bit, think that he's like bettered himself. But this is the same dude who won't go to an ENT, specifically for the weird ear infections that he kept getting. Or the fucking weird snorting that he does, because it's incurable or something, who knows?
Especially with me in the case with having the amount of crazy assholes on the internet, and that's the only way to describe them. They are just crazy people. They're fucked up in the head. They don't.
If they were crazy people, they would just literally time how many times you say that you go out to the fucking little dog park that you have behind your house and stalk your ass. If they were really crazy and they honestly cared, and I'm not advocating for this shit, but if they honestly were crazy, they would do that, because you basically tell us every time you do it, you've given a schedule to them. Have you not thought about that, dum-dum? Has that not crossed your mind at any point? But it's okay, you can brag about him walking a mile, dude. He's only doing it in the dog park. They'll arrest him if they come over here. But how are they gonna know if he's not supposed to be there? So, I don't know. Who knows? Maybe the dogs will sniff him out.
Don't need to
The
be categorized as
squirrels
normal
will
people
give him
because they're
away.
not. Anyone who does the level of stalking and really fucked up shit that they've done to me and my family.
Maybe we'll
those
make it
are
a
not
new
normal
goal.
People, those are insane people.
Like the
okay?
PC goal.
Sorry,
That would be
that's
pretty
just a fact. That's not an opinion. That's not me slamming them. That's a fact.
That's
they need to look in the mirror
fact.
and realize that
Cyber
they need fucking
fact.
help for the shit they've done to me.
Yeah,
okay?
they need help,
With that amount of
guys.
people following me and every move I
Man.
make, I absolutely cannot.
I like
be
how we can
crossing
let
over
loose on,
private and public stuff like that.
on,
So I'm not gonna do it. You're
YouTube.
not
I
gonna
gotta
see
do it
me
within
go
reason,
do a
though.
yoga stream.
I don't
Or
wanna,
go
you know,
do
get
my
people in
exercises
trouble.
on stream. It's not happening. Absolutely not, in no circumstance whatsoever. So please understand that. That's for the safety of me and my family, and to prevent
It's a
further
safety
online
dude.
harassment. Okay. Okay.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
Now, no sleep, real vibes. See what you're suggesting. What about a whole stream just of Jasper?
Nope.
See, here's the thing.
Nope.
Talked about that when I revealed that I had
Jasper
as a
can't sit
pet
around.
several years ago.
I have to
People
put
were
him in a
like, "Oh, this
box.
means
He
there's gonna
hates me.
be
He
the
revealed
Jasper cam.
WWE
This means
champions.
we're gonna have entire vlogging sessions about Jasper, streams about Jasper, and as you've seen, that hasn't happened. Why not? Well, first of all, because of the insanity of the idiots on the internet. Can you believe
Oh,
just with the
man.
little bit that we've had of Jasper and Jasper in my videos and
The
content?
Jasper stalkers.
They've tried to say that I'm the one who declawed him. They tried to say
The
that I
Jasper
kidnapped him. I'm not
stalkers.
kidding you. They tried to say that I mistreat him. Of course, what are they talking about? They're out of their
What?
minds. But this is what these idiots do. That's just a little bit of Jasper you've seen. This is what they do with it. Okay?
The Jasper
But
stalkers
then
are
to take it
gonna
a step
get him.
further, all
They're
right?
gonna
Jasper's
hide
not that
some
kind of
hidden
cat.
squirrels.
Jasper is not a lap cat. Jasper is not a cat that likes to sit around and go to a certain area and just stay there. In fact, he's the
man.
opposite. He's the kind of cat that likes to have a varied behavioral model. Maybe he'll do something for a week or two, then all of a sudden he doesn't like it anymore.
I'm playing
right?
this on
In particular,
BlueStacks at the
Jasper
moment.
is not the kind of cat that just likes to be in here and hang out. If he's in here, he wants attention constantly. He wants me to be petting him, playing with him, paying attention to him. And the moment that I'm
Wow.
not, now he's upset. How dare you?
How dare a cat want personal attention when he wants attention, and when he doesn't want attention, he fucks off. Imagine that. An animal being an animal. How dare he? You know what? I'm kind of glad he didn't reproduce. Could you imagine him having to deal with a cat, with a kid? Man, a kid, they just want attention. They just constantly scream, wah, 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 because they're hungry or something. I don't know. And then when you feed them and you burp them and you put them to bed, they're like good for 2 hours. But then they wake up again and they do the whole fucking thing all over again. How fucking selfish are they?
You give attention to anything else but me. He's the same thing. So my wife and I will be downstairs in our kitchen trying to make breakfast, have a coffee. So you put your breakfast down your cup. He walks right into it. He's walking over it. He's nudging. Oh, give me
Punching the
attention.
mic.
Give me rubs. Give me pets. Give me this. Give me treats. Give me this.
I wonder if
The Jasper
DSP's
dude.
jealous.
Please, we're having breakfast. Can we have like a minute of time without a cat? We understand. You're adorable. We love you to death. We spend tons of time with you. Can we have like a minute to sit here and eat my breakfast burrito and sip on my coffee and relax? And he's like,
What
no,
the
you can't
fuck?
have that time. That's
What
the kind of
the
cat he is.
fuck?
So, for example, if we were to try to do a Jasper Cam stream, here's what would happen. He'd be in here for about 20 minutes, playing, relaxing, having fun, and then after that, he'd be immediately bored, and he'd be off to do something else. Now, that's it. That's the end of the Jasper stream, right? That's it. That's literally the end of it. And he's out of here.
Nobody said Jasper
off to do
stream. You
other
said
things.
Jasper Cam. I like how you turned Jasper Cam to Jasper stream, because what was being argued is, hey, how do you have a camera whenever Jasper's there and you just put him on the camera, and then when he's not there, you could take it off. But now he's just like, he's rewording everything. It's like, I can't do a dedicated Jasper stream. I know you asked for a Jasper cam, but Jasper streams are impossible. $20? What are you talking about the $10 you gave me? I only got $5. Dude, I'm not refunding the $2. You can take that $1
That's
shove.
what I mean. There's no Jasper cam available. This is not
Like that.
a
He's
cat
being
running.
like that right now.
If he was a kind of cat who there's a kitty bed.
Oy
I put it
vey.
in the office here, and I have a camera on the kitty bed, and he has a routine where every day when I stream, he comes by and he sits down in the kitty bed, and I can film him and broadcast that as a little camera in the corner. Yeah, I would absolutely do that. It's just not possible. I know some streamers probably do that. Not with him. He's not that kind of cat whatsoever. He's never going to do that.
Yeah, the
okay?
Rocky cam
so as much
never
as I
existed,
would
apparently.
love to have Jasper as a featured thing in my
Eternally.
content. I would love to have.
I love that
an event
fucking,
planned around him.
that stupid
I
cat
don't
face.
think that would
It's
ever
so
happen.
good.
I don't think there's any way it could happen.
Fucking
That's just the kind
Sneals.
of cat he is, right? It is just the kind of cat that he is that he doesn't really want to stay in one place at all.
Wow,
Here's an example.
like a cat.
So when I was playing Stray, there was
Oh
one day that my
my
wife was
God,
home.
bro. I'm
so
ready
I
to
couldn't
skip
be
past
streaming
this
with the door
part.
open, because if I did,
I'm
my
so
voice echoes through
close.
the house. You know, it's terrible. You can't even hear yourself think if I'm streaming with the door open. Okay, so I'm streaming with the door closed, but I wanted to have Jasper in here for the beginning of Stray. So I closed the door with Jasper in the office. All right, he watched the stream for 5 minutes, like the gameplay. He watched the TV. He was enthralled with it. He saw the kitties on the screen or whatever. I snapped a couple pictures of him. And then after that, that was it. Oh my God. Wait, you got me stuck in here with you? He's pawing the door. He wants out. He's
This
meowing.
music
All
is
right, fine.
fitting.
I let him out. And that was the end. He, time to time, he was able to join us for the straight playthrough, which was nice. But that's just how he is. It'd be great to be able to do something like that with Jasper, but it's just not the kitty he is. He's a different kind of guy. All right, and I'm okay with that. I love him to death. But yeah, he's never going to be able to be like, oh, let's do a Jasper chill kitty stream with Jasper Camp. No, he won't even sit here for 5 minutes. He'll be gone. Okay. So what I'd like to do quickly, in a
Isn't
nutshell,
scheduled.
summarize what went down yesterday.
Oh, okay,
So
good. Not
there's 6.5
scheduled.
hours of footage. Okay.
You know what?
Maybe
This
even
music
more.
is so
There's 5
applicable.
videos. Basically, 4 of them were an hour or longer, with one of them being an hour 40 minutes. So that would have been, yeah, and then there was another half an hour. So it was about 5.5 to 6 hours, okay? I went through my closet, and what did we find? Man,
What
found a
did
lot.
we
First
find?
of all,
We
a lot
found
of
a new
empty
hat.
boxes. Very weird that a lot of the stuff that I bought over the years, for some odd reason, I decided to keep the boxes.
How is it weird? Phil, we've been telling you you've been weird for years. We've known you've had empty boxes. We saw those same empty boxes when we were doing the, like, looking over the 2013 and 14 tours. They've been there. He had boxes for old fans. He had boxes for shit that he doesn't even fucking use. He has boxes for shit he uses today. It's almost like when Perry had to toss out the 20-year-old box for the VCR that he has. He doesn't even have the VCR anymore. No, he has a VCR, but it's like, he doesn't use it. And he wouldn't throw away the box. It's like DSP hoarded these boxes. And he's like surprised that he hoarded them. He didn't even want to get rid of like half the wires that he found that were all old. He literally took a 20-year-old Ethernet cable and was like, I could still use this. It's like, yeah, you can use it. What are you telling me, because your Ethernet cable is crap, that you're not going to replace it with a 20-year-old thing? And then hopefully it'll be better? That's kind of weird. You could have spent like $10. You literally could have spent one tip. You could have dropped a fucking meal off of your stupid Indian order that you did. And you could have afforded a new Ethernet cable. Bruh, no, we had to do this. We had to do a weird thing with the boxes and keeping the shit.
And packing materials.
We didn't even hit
You
the
know what I
ottoman.
really think it
The
is
ottoman's still full of shit.
When I moved across the country from Connecticut to Washington, all right, I was really
A 3-foot HDMI
I wish
cable.
that
It's
I kept a lot of
perfect.
the original boxes and packing materials for the stuff that I moved. Reason being, it was so much work to properly pack all of my belongings and make it so that they wouldn't be damaged in transit. I had to wrap everything in bubble paper and padding and blankets and then put it into bins and everything.
Music is
And I
loud?
was like, man, if I just had the boxes,
Okay, this
should've been
is the
so much
reason
easier, 'cause
why.
they are, the packing materials and things are already in, right? So that's
Okay,
what it is.
here's the reason why the music is loud. Because if you're just hearing this, just hear
Everything that I
it.
ever
Just hear it.
bought
Just hear it.
Since I moved here, in the back of my mind, I got this subconscious.
Does
feeling
anybody
that, like,
actually
just in
care
case
about
you gotta
this?
move, just in case you got to do something.
This?
You should keep all the packing
I
materials.
know
and
the
boxes
music
and
is
stuff.
loud because
So
I'm
I
trying to
started, like,
drown
kinda
out
hoarding
this
empty
segment.
boxes.
It's
It was
literally
crazy the amount of
nothing.
empty fucking boxes we found.
He's
in the closet
literally
yesterday.
talking
Like, why
about
do I have
empty
these? They're taking up so
boxes.
much space. So
Literally empty boxes.
as the course of the day went on,
I'm
right,
sorry. I don't want to be
in
that
my
guy, but it's
office
just
here,
it's really
the
weird
whole
how
office
he's
is
doing it.
piling up giant pile of boxes. I had a pile of boxes as tall as my file cabinet over there in the corner,
Like, it's-
ready to be tossed.
listen,
Holy shit,
listen
man,
to
it's
this.
crazy. All this junk that I
It's
have here.
ridiculous.
So anyway, that was just one thing that needed to be done. I'm glad. Now, there's a lot of shit that I threw out, and some people had issue with the shit that I threw out. Oh, aren't you aware that 15-year-old mouse that you're throwing out that has completely, melting rubberized plastic on the side could possibly be taken to a special location where they'll open it up and they'll salvage the tiny piece of electronic inside of it that can be repurposed for something else. It's like, dude, all right. Maybe if you're
really hot.
Who's not me, all right? Maybe if you're someone who has a lot of free time, all right, and you got time where you can research all this shit, and you have all this free time to run around and do that stuff, okay? Maybe you'd be able to, I'm going to do the complete 100% right thing here, and I'm going to make sure that every single thing that I throw out is going to be repurposed properly.
Like, you hear that, right?
All right, that's a fantasy life for a lot of people like me. I would never be able to do that. I get one day off a week. Is that the noise that you're looking for? One day. During that day, I already spend at least 50% of it running around doing menial tasks and errands that are not fun, but need to be done because it's a day that I'm not streaming. I can physically go do shit, okay? Now do you really fucking think I'm going to spend extra time researching, gee, is there a component in this 15...
If you're hearing that, because, hold up. I'm going to turn on my fan. Okay. You can probably hear it when I talk. You can probably hear a little hum. Is it coming from me when I talk? Or is it coming just from him? Are you hearing the same noise? Because this is going to determine what it is. I know I have a good idea what it is. And I think it's him. Yeah, it's his AC. Okay. If it's his AC, yeah, that's his fucking AC going on. It's just a weird hum. I know I have like noise coming out of mine, but I try to like dampen it as much as possible. I'm literally baking in a room, but I suffered.
15-year-old mouse that I should bring this mouse.
This is why I put the music on, because you have to drown it. You don't want to hear
that's for people who I have tons of free time. I have nothing to do. Great. More power to you. In fact, good on you for taking the extra time and being able to have that flexibility in your life that you can do that right thing. There's no fucking way I can do that. All right? This is no. It's trash. It's trash. It's going in the trash. It's getting thrown in the trash. Okay? So,
the thing is that he hardly threw anything in the trash. He had one trash bag. He took out a construction bag and barely filled that one. And the other trash he had was already in a trash bag that was 20 years old. He pulled out receipts. He pulled out SPF, like, some fucking sunscreen that was over a decade old. He literally kept a package of Band-Aids that are a fucking year old. Which, I mean, he can use, but, I mean, it's filled.
Two big bags of trash. Not one, but two. A lot of it was packing components that were not recyclable. But a lot of it was just old shit, old headphones that have melted over time. And what was this running pattern that we found? It was so odd to me that they make these things with this rubberized style plastic, but that rubberized style plastic just doesn't last. As you saw.
Dude, he's complaining right now that all of these manufacturers made something out of rubber, and it turned out to be really crappy over time. His real complaint was, I left a bunch of shit into a 120-degree fucking closet that constantly goes and spikes up and down in temperature because it's next to a fucking roof. He lets it sit there because they don't have any central air, and then it cooks every single summer, and then it cools down every single fall and winter, and then he expects it to be good. And then he complains, well, there's a whole bunch of dust and there's weird slime and everything everywhere. It's like, yeah, it is, because you haven't cleaned out anything. You leave stuff in there to bake, literally for a decade, and then you complain, oh wow, it's all fucking greasy and weird. It's like, yeah, you didn't take care of anything. It kind of happened that way.
I had headphones, I had mice, they looked perfectly fine. And then why is this so fucking sticky? All right, why is this so sticky as shit? I don't even understand why it melts over time like that. Like, what is that? Like, there's things I absolutely could have used. Mice, headphones, I didn't have to throw them out, but it just breaks down and falls apart. It's disgusting, right? So...
yeah, the rubber is replaceable.
I don't know.
Too.
It was
the
a shame
pads were
because I really felt like there was
too.
stuff there that could have had value and been used if it didn't disintegrate over the years, which is ludicrous that it did, but it did. Take a look at those headphones. Remember the Xbox One headphones from Turtle Beach? I barely even used those. They were like new headphones, and I take them out, the whole fucking ear cup disintegrated. Like, what the hell?
Could have replaced the pads, didn't replace the pads. Fuck them. Into the trash it goes.
Pretty crazy.
Anyway.
But anyway, a lot of the stuff had to be thrown out. I had 2 giant garbage bags full of trash, okay, by the end of the day.
They
as
were
I
two
said,
small
things
bags.
of value that I found. Well, obviously the PSVR, that's right there on the floor, and I'm going to be trading that in it somewhere at some point soon.
He's gonna go to
Hopefully I can get
GameStop.
something useful out of it.
He'll
I found a
get, like,
projector in
70
there
bucks.
from the mid 2000s. I actually remember now when I bought it. It was probably around 2000.
He's gonna somehow another convince his fans that he's gonna use this old like almost 20-year-old projector that I don't know. He's gonna use it for something. He kept that, which I mean, he could just donate it to Goodwill. He could do a tax write-off with
a tournament
it.
director
But that's
on the
pretty
East
cool.
Coast of the United States for Street Fighter, and I wanted to have
Yeah, 2
a
giant
projector
bags
that
of
if I was
trash,
in a venue
countless
that had a
anniversary
wall or a
birthday
big
gifts.
screen
Yeah,
that I could
fuck
have
it
the
for
finals,
Cat.
blown up, and
Nothing
it's
for
only a
Cat. Fuck
720p
it.
projector, so it has almost no value today. I mean, most people would even want something
The
like that. They want
valuable
1080p or
decade-old
higher.
headphones. Yeah, they're
And I remember
they're
using it
pricey.
only for a few tournaments. It's like new, so I don't know if I would be able to.
What is he doing with the Beats?
Really sell
The
that or
Beats
trade it in
he's
anywhere. I guarantee
giving
if I
to
were to take it
Cat.
like a pawn shop, I'd
And
get
the
like 20 bucks for it.
360, he's
So
gonna
I have
fucking
it.
hold on to
I'm not
it.
gonna do anything with it yet. I might look into it and try to see is there anywhere that would accept something like that and maybe give it some value, rather than I don't want to throw something like that out. That definitely is used, but I'm not sure what. People are talking about the headphones I found. Yeah, I found a pair of headphones. I swear to God, I don't really remember much about those headphones. Way a long time ago, okay?
Oh
I
my
bought
God,
a
here's
pair
the
of
story.
earbuds that were Beats by Dre earbuds. These are earbuds that I used to use at my old job, my office job.
I
during breaks
feel
and the
like he used to
I would
make
pop
fun
these
of,
in and I would listen to music.
Beats.
I would watch videos.
Which I
Back
made
then, if
fun
you
of
believe it, I
Beats
had a
too,
Zune,
so.
a Microsoft Zune, and I would listen to like Angry
The
Video Gamer and
last time
Nostalgia
I haven't
videos,
seen a projector
okay?
like that
And
in like 11 years. Yeah,
I use these Beats by Dre earbuds.
I have not seen a fucking projector in such a long time.
during
I
that
thought
time,
about
and I
getting
really
one
liked them.
a decade
So I think what ended up
ago.
happening was I
Just
ended up
for
going out and
funsies.
buying a pair of Beats by Dre high-end headphones. I'm pretty sure those headphones are pretty decent. I don't think those are the highest end. I think those are like mid-range from when I bought them. But I remember them being pretty pricey, like probably a couple
And
$100
never
if I
used
remember
them.
correctly. I could be misremembering. I don't know.
And never used them.
And when I remember using them and liking them, but then for some odd reason, I don't really remember what happened, like why I would ever stop, because I know I never used them really. Like they're like new. They look brand new.
I used them, but I also didn't use them. I like how he said in one word, I used them. I used to use them. I never really used them. So that's kind of great. A really weird contradiction in quite literally the same breath. But no, he didn't really use these. He bought an expensive pair of fucking headphones and then put them away after barely using them. And then we're taking him out later and we're giving him to Cat because maybe Cat can use them. Who knows?
So I have no real. By the way, Dynamic Jackstorm, I read out all contributions at the tail end of the podcast, just so you know, because you're saying, why didn't you read out my contribution? Did you miss it? I didn't miss it. I read them out at the end, okay? And I do shout outs and I respond to those at the end of the show. Thank you, by the way, for the contribution. So I'm trying to remember, but I don't remember. This is so long
I'm trying to
ago.
remember,
bought
but I
those
don't know. I
Over
can't
10 years
remember.
ago. I don't
It's
remember if I
so
was even a
robust.
YouTuber at the time. They may have been just for personal use, and I put them into storage and never remember that I had them ever again. I don't know. I really don't recall. So they sat there, and I find them yesterday. I'm like, damn, these look like new. Now, I don't know if they work. I haven't even tried them. I was going to try them, and then what ended up happening was...
Yeah, they're not just Beats. They're Beats by Dr.
I didn't
Dre.
have anything like hooked
Or
up to try
Beats
it.
by
I didn't have
Dre,
the consoles ready, so I
And
couldn't test
they're
them.
not just trainers,
So
they're
last night,
Nike
I
trainers.
gave them to Kat, and she's like, okay, we shouldn't use them yet, but she's going to try them out. She listens to music and stuff, so she's going to try them out and see how they sound, and if they're good, she's just going to keep them, and we're going to keep them. Because, so again, something like that, I mean, those are headphones from over a decade ago. Even if they sound good, there's been so many models since then that likely they just don't have much value financially, you know what I mean? Like to actually trade it in and get money for it, but they may still have value for use. They may sound
Yeah, he
great.
could have
I
tried
don't
them
know.
on his laptop, but he's not going to do that. He's too
So I guess we're
stupid
gonna
to
see.
do it.
All right. The other thing that I found that maybe has value, maybe doesn't, is definitely the
The
Machinima
Xbox.
branded Xbox 360. I had completely forgotten about that thing. There was a time when I was partnered with Machinima. They had just launched the Machinima app, and they wanted to promote it.
I didn't
So
get
they
paid
had
or
me
anything,
show
but I got
off
an
my own
Xbox.
content on the Machinima app and how to access it. And when I did that, and I think I had to mention the Machinima app a few times, they wanted me to, and then they sent me an Xbox 360.
He was a
They didn't even tell me
shill,
they were
by the
doing it.
way.
They sent me an Xbox 360 console.
He was basically admitting that he was a shill back then. He sold people on a fucking app for the Xbox, and he got a free Xbox as the payment. And he won't admit that he was a shill for this, by the way. He could just say, yeah, I was shilling a fucking app that people could use for Machinima. You know, that company that I fucking outlasted? And I basically had them, gunned down in the streets like T. I basically had them, gotten rid of. I basically had the T situation with them. But yeah.
Slim model, skinned, especially for a machinima. It has the machinima logo on one side. It says machinima on the CD door. It has a controller that's colored machinima colors. It's got to be a rare item. You got to wonder how many of those
3.
were made over time.
Apparently 3.
I don't know. You know, I have no idea. I didn't even know that it was a thing until they sent it to me. And then after that, I was just like, I'll just...
He made a big announcement and he had a video dedicated to the fact that he got a fucking Xbox from them. And he even did a reveal about it, which is really weird how he's like treating it right now. Cause he's like, oh, I didn't even remember I got it. It's like, yeah, he made a fucking video about it, but he has 70,000 other videos that he doesn't even remember. So that's probably why.
Put it into storage. So I did. So what I did, I just put it back into the box and it sat in a box forever. Now, since this happened in 2013, a lot has happened in the last 9 years. Machinima went out of business. First of all,
Here it is.
Machinima and I had a falling out when
Look
the
at
apocalypse
this.
happened in 2017.
No, I'm not
All
listening
that
to this
company,
story.
And then the other company decided to completely liquidate the camera, destroyed the Xbox or something. Who knows, right? But the question is,
I don't want to listen to
Even
the
if that's the
story
only
about
one on the
Machinima
planet,
again. The
does it
Machinima
actually
story
have
is
value?
dumb
Or is
as
it just an
hell.
oddity to be saved?
Literally
Maybe I
worthless.
could pull it out from time to time and talk a little bit about it as an oddity of a collection that I've accumulated over the years as a content creator. You know what I mean? Part of my museum of weird. I'll have a museum of weird shit. Right? So I'll have my 100,000 subscriber button. You guys can't see it, it's off camera.
Yeah, why isn't it on camera? You know how ridiculous this is? This dude is supposed to be like some prolific fucking gamer, and he has moved back to YouTube, the people that are trading him right now, and all this shit. And he has his stupid play button that he could be showcasing anywhere here. But we got it stuck up here for some fucking reason. So that way nobody can see it? Then the least he could do it is at least put it where the Mega Man is, so you could kind of see it. This is literally stupid. You can't even see it in this whole setup.
Well, my 100,000 subscriber YouTube button that I got literally within like 2 years of opening DSP Gaming, right?
Now he's
So I was in
bragging.
2010. I think it was like late 2011.
Yeah, here's the brag.
that I hit 100,000 subscribers on it. It was relatively fast, right? That could be part of my museum of weird shit. That doesn't really mean anything, but I have rare weird. How many people on this planet have 100,000 subscribers? By the way, that's the original. They don't do that.
There's a lot of people that actually have it. And he can brag about this being an original. That doesn't mean anything. You don't showcase it. You're bragging about a fucking channel that doesn't even get like a fraction of views compared to the subscribers you get. And your fucking videos reflect the same quality too. There's like literally nobody viewing your shit anymore. And you're like bragging about, well, guys, you know, they could like put it up in a museum. What? To showcase like what not to do? You get big way too quick and then you put out videos like fucking Stray Part 7 from 7 days ago with 767 views. Part 9 of Fable with 443. What are they supposed to showcase? Part 26 of Final Fantasy 7 playthrough with 701 views? What are we showcasing? How a guy can basically fall from grace because he used to be big and prolific and now he's this? He's literally this. You know what? This is actually kind of funny. If you think about this, I think this fits a specific meme that he's done before. You could actually crop, you know what? You could crop this. That's a good picture. That's a good image right there. That's a keeper in my book. That is a keeper. Look at that face. Only a mother could love. You see that? That's my legacy. That's that.
Anymore. The new button they give out is a piece of shit. It looks terrible. This is the
Hey,
original one that they actually put
for the
effort
phone
into.
view. Oh, you want to know what the daily wrap had for the fucking phone view? Hold up. I can probably find that. That's the important one. This is the last week. It was one of these. Not that one. There's one with the just. Oh, here it is. His most. If you want to talk about how ridiculous things are, that particular video where you have the daily wrap, 5.5k views. People were loving this. Even I loved it. I gave it a fucking thumbs up myself. Imagine that. How many thumbs up do I give to DSP videos? Only this one. This is the only one I've ever liked. And it probably doesn't help that this is a new channel. So literally, this is the only one I've ever liked from this channel and I think from the previous channel. You have to believe me when I say it. But yeah, it's funny. He can't get views on anything else. And it literally took
It took controversy of him having his fucking phone exposed, showing he was playing WWE Champions, which I don't even want people to even at me saying, oh, it could be something else. Like, bruh, no, it's not. I literally showcased the game myself. TJ Gamebox was able to prove this too. Everybody proved this. He was on a fucking feud screen. I don't even at me with that shit. Just don't.
Before they changed
I
it.
won't even entertain
Okay.
it anymore.
So there you go. And I could have that. I could have the Machinima Xbox. I could have this weird, you know.
You can call me a traitor.
Museum
I
of
love that
Oddity
video though.
Oddities.
It was one of the
Over
best
here, you
videos
know,
he's
like
ever
a
put out.
YouTuber.
He basically proved everything right.
Anyway,
I think he deserved a
I don't
like
know.
for
But
it.
anyway, that's what I found. Other things I found that don't necessarily have value, but they add to the streams.
All right, what else? He needs to get the phone to get a list. Oh yeah, the fucking shades. The shades that he's worn before several times. He actually had this during the Ghostbuster. I need to find his specific costume reveal because I think it was on Instagram. He had this with his picture of him. Oh, you know what? I'm gonna find this while it's playing. But he had this pair of sunglasses as he was wearing very, very tight pants that looked like they were about to rip, and they were 2 sizes too small. And he was looking like a goddamn clown. The fucking Ghostbuster Phil. What a fucking era. What an actual fucking era. He won't use these,
Always
by the
good
way.
for a quick laugh or meme. Sadly, these are not glasses I can wear and actually do anything. They are so dark because they're not real sunglasses. They're prop glasses meant for a costume. They're so dark that I can't really see anything wearing them. Like, I can't see, if I play a video game, I can't see the game wearing these. I can barely see the screen here. They're so dark. Maybe if I were to get a real pair of aviator glasses that were sunglasses, I could wear them on stream. I can't. I was playing Flight Simulator last year, pretending to be a pilot wearing these, and I couldn't even see anything at night. I was flying into shit. So, but that was a nice find. Now, some things we can absolutely implement, and we are implementing them starting today. The Grand Theft Auto 5 Collector's Edition Los Santos New Era baseball cap.
He's gonna sell the hell out of this hat.
It's even branded GTA 5 right there on the side.
Big ups.
See that?
You remember how much he said he hated GTA 5? He hated Rockstar. It's so great that he's currently shilling him. I find this very ironic now that he's going to be shilling the GTA 5 fucking hat as a goal now. It's pretty cool, fun, and positive.
It's really cool, and I wore it yesterday. It's nice.
See, he even said it's cool.
Very comfortable, and I have not ever worn a hat like this on stream before. I used to wear hats like this all the time when I used to go to arcades when I was younger. So I'm down for that to be a new hat in the rotation. If we get $100 in tips on any given stream, this hat will be eligible to be worn. Okay? Pretty cool. I love this hat. And the thing is, I remember when I got GTA 5 Collector's Edition, I was a different kind of content creator, different kind of guy. I was like, what am I gonna do with this fucking hat? I just left it in the box forever. Now I take it out, I'm like, look at all the value in this hat 10 years later, right? Also,
All that value that went away instantly the moment that fucking lid hit his fucking lid.
something completely silly that we found.
The small
An
ass
inflatable
crown.
I don't remember what this is from, but someone told
You know what? Somebody probably posted this up. I feel like they posted it up. And if somebody wants to pass me the link, they can. But there's a special unboxing they did from, not Loot Crate. It was the other thing that he sold. The other thing that he shilled. But this was a collectible out of it. It was like, Think Geek, I think it was what it was. The DSP Gaming, Think Geek. There's not many of these. A few of these. But was it a 1-up box? I thought it was Think Geek. All I remember is he specifically showcased this crown, and apparently he called it a piece of shit. Somebody had pointed out, but he literally called this a piece of shit. I'll look it up.
me
Really
this
quick.
is actually from one of my Loot Crate unboxings many years ago, that it was one of the random items included in a Loot Crate. So, being that one of my running monikers is being the king of retro, the king of other things that I'm not the king of anymore because I rebranded.
Did you hear that? Hold on. I want to do that in normal speed. I want to hear that again.
Being that one of my running monikers is being the king of retro, the king of other things that I'm not the king of anymore because I rebranded.
What did you rebrand to? You haven't told us what you're the king of anymore. What are the crowns for? You're not the king of retro. You used save states in the last retro games you played. How are you the king of retro? You were literally considering throwing out a fucking, what is it, a mega CD drive. Like, what is he the king of? The king of throat clears? The king of begging? Maybe. He should probably rebrand himself to that instead of the King of Hate, which he is, and he still fucking has things that relate to it. He's still the King of Hate.
This could also be a hat that we consider wearing for future streams. Okay? $100 raised on any stream. This is eligible to be worn. Okay? Kind of silly as hell, but I've always said to King, why don't I have a crown? Well, now I have a crown, right? So those two things immediately, as of today, are now added to the rotation. And of course, if you want to see them, please contribute, please support the stream. Tips would be appreciated so we can get that going. It's $100, and the longer, you know, the earlier we hit that $100 tip goal, the longer you can see those hats, okay? But some other things that we found, collectibles. I found these little Street Fighter figurines.
Oh yeah,
that I actually got as things to give away.
Oh man,
during Street Fighter tournaments back in the day when I used to run Street Fighter tournaments.
Go back to 2 times speed.
For over a decade.
Nah, we're keeping it those.
They're like new. They're little cool. Did you see them? Did you guys see the stream yesterday? Oh,
did you see the stream yesterday?
Right on top, I'll take them out and we'll look at them again. I don't know.
Oh my god, what? He was reaching to pull that wedgie out, by the way. Did he put it back in the closet? Oh my lord. What are we doing?
Here we go.
Okay, he found it. Thank God.
Hello, Kevin. Little Blanca.
We want to skip through this. I'm
cool.
so close to skipping through it. If he does this over and over again.
Hyper fighting guy.
Yeah, okay, we're skipping through this. Oh, wait. No, he's adding shit to the fucking thing. Hold up. This is very important.
I totally murdered the guy.
Oh, wait, no, hold up. Look at this. Look at this shit. Look at this. Look at this. Look at this.
Oh, shit.
Killed it.
Oh. Well, we've had a bloody murder.
He killed the Marcus bobblehead. Immediately murdered him. Popped the head right off.
Sorry about that, Marcus. That's all right. He's intact.
Oh, shit, yo. You saw it too, didn't you? Hold on, I'm gonna do that 1080p. I want this as good as you can get. Look at that. Dude, look at that. Hold on. I have a good reaction.
Into the mouth. Nice.
Oh man. Man. What are we gonna do with you?
Sorry about that, Marcus. That's all right. He's intact. And we got the Grand Theft Auto 5 money bag right here. See? And then on this side, spin around. We've got the 5-star Dragon Ball, which I have to rearrange
it was 6
to
star.
actually face forward.
It was 6 star.
Excuse me, it's a 6-star Dragon Ball.
He doesn't even know what star
This was
it
given
is.
to me by a fan many years ago. 6-star Dragon Ball.
Given by a fan, put in the closet. Fuck him.
Pretty cool. And then
Yeah, the
dubstep gun
male part
from Saints
pattern
Row 4 Collector's
baldness arc
Edition.
is looking
I'm
great.
not going to push that button again because then I'm obligated to dance. But maybe if we hit like a milestone of support on a stream, I could do the dubstep gun dance. I press it and dance around like an asshole to celebrate we hit a milestone. That could be something. And some people said, well, you know what? I do have to see what batteries
That's
it takes
so
and see if we can replace
sad.
the batteries because it's supposed to have a laser that doesn't work anymore because the battery probably doesn't have enough energy, right?
If we hit a certain
There you go.
milestone,
And
I'll do the
then-
dubstep dance. For a fucking game that he doesn't like and a game that he doesn't want to, or for a franchise that he doesn't want to continue playing, we'll do the dubstep dance. You know, I'm 100% convinced he bought this collector's edition because he wanted the gun so he could use it as a prop during Project 7. That's the only reason why he got this collector's edition. Half of the collector's editions he got all had guns in them. He loved using them as props, and he justified it.
The world-ending button. It's the button that you're supposed to, you unlock it, you flip the switch, press the button, and you send the nukes.
I want him to do that for
That's
banning
also
trolls.
for Saints Row 4.
That would be
But
great.
it doesn't work. I think it takes a watch battery, so I have to look in there and see what kind of battery it takes. And see, I don't know what kind of
He said
sound
that's why he
effect it
got
would
the
make or
collector's
anything, 'cause
edition.
I
He also
haven't
bought
really messed
Panda
with
the
that.
same
By the way,
edition,
I never
and
took the
she
plastic
hated
off the top of
everything in it.
Look.
That doesn't surprise me.
There you go.
It actually doesn't.
All right.
So glad that we have so much trash in here.
Now, of course, the other thing I found.
Oh, this was a good picture.
Which I got pretty emotional
Yo.
about, I'm not gonna lie.
Oh, the
My
emotional.
Street Fighter keychain collection from the 90s.
You want to know how emotional he got? I'm gonna cut him off before he can do this because he's gonna do the. I got super emotional while I was looking at this keychain. And thank you, big ups to Final Fantasy Lover 529 for having this image stored away and ready to go. This is how emotional he got when he pulled out the keychain. He was pretty cool. Look at him. He's having a great time. What a great closet stream. We literally had Los Santos NPC crying at gunpoint. Look at him. He's so robust. Oh no. You know what? We're gonna give him an awe. And that's it. We're gonna give him just an awe. My god, he went into a crying fit over fucking T again because he made up some dumbass story because of these little keychain things.
1992 and
He made up a little story about these keychain things. So I'm gonna fucking spare you having to sit through all of his shenanigans of talking about it. But it was quite literally. He got these keychains, supposedly, because there was the arcades that first got them. They had claw grabber machines, and you could get them out of the claw grabber machines. Now, I want you to think about this just for a second. Just for a second. Back in 92, by the way. Yeah, that's right. This was his 92 story. So if you ever want to know what DSP's 92 story, go back, watch it again. You can listen to him tell the 92 story from his own words. This dude went on a crying fit because he made up a dumb story about how he got all of these keychains and it reminded him of T and he was Ryu and Phil was Ken and something like that, and he got gunned down by Akuma or whatever. Well, you have to make me believe that this dude, somehow or another, with a claw grabbing machine, got a perfect set of all 8 of these collectible keychains all at the same time, and we've never had any duplicates and we all kept them there in this box for all these years. Bruh, you and I both know what we're thinking, and I'm going to tell you what I'm thinking. He got these shits. He probably got 1 or 2 of these at the arcade. I'm gonna give him the benefit of the doubt. He probably got 1 or 2. But I guarantee you the rest of these things he got from a fucking convention. One of those dumbass conventions that he kept going to. Because he has duplicates of all the dumbass fucking statues from the other thing. Because he used to be a director or whatever the hell he called it. Whatever oregano he sprinkled on his fucking title and shit. He bought the rest of these things. And I think this was even mentioned, by the way. Yeah, exactly. There's a few videos of it. Play the crying clip, please. I'm not going to play the crying clip right this second. We may play it afterwards. But he specifically has mentioned, and I think Tevin has covered it apparently, because somebody was mentioning Tevin covered this on one of his back in times, that DSP mentioned he had purchased some of these things. He had purchased these, and I'm going to, unless he can prove to me that he somehow or another got all 8 without any duplicates, he fucking bought these, and I'm not going to believe a goddamn word of his fucking lies, because he has gone on record to lie over and over and over and over and over again. What am I supposed to believe? A chronic liar? No, I'm not. I'm going to say that he probably got 1 or 2 of these back in 92, didn't get the rest of them, saw at a fucking trade show that he could or at a convention that he get the rest of them, probably for 20 bucks a pop, and got them. And then made up a story about T, because he needed to like relate them to T so that way we could have a heartfelt moment and then we could all cry about how Phil was such a great legendary person and the trolls were all bad people. What? Because T died? We're not saying that DSP murdered T. DSP is the one who's like blaming himself for T dying. So if he's gonna keep doing that, I guess DSP murdered T in a weird roundabout way.
In particular, when Street Fighter 2
he should have fucking blocked against
arcades,
Akuma, I guess.
You could only get them in arcades. You couldn't buy them anywhere. You had to earn them in arcade machines because they were a promotional tie-in that Capcom did with arcade vendors who bought Street Fighter 2. Is that the kids would then, try to make extra money. Well, try to make the arcade extra money in the claw machines. And I have the entire set of 8, the original 8 World Warriors, and they have sentimental value to me because many of these were given to me by my friend T. Carter. And I was like, man, these are cool too.
Not saying anything.
Maybe I could
not saying anything.
Find a way to implement
not
them.
saying anything.
They're so small you can't see them. So I put that there.
Not
you can't
saying
see
anything.
That. They're like tiny. I could maybe put a few of them in front of Blanca up there, but even then you can't really see it, So I don't know. They're so small. If someone was like, put holes in your wall and dangle them off the wall like this, hanging on the background of your wall. I mean, I could, but still, you probably wouldn't tell what they are. They're so small, right? So anyway,
unless he
so
can
I got
show it,
those two.
I'm not believing a goddamn word of this. Not a fucking word.
So,
If this were so sentimental to him and fucking T, he would not have them in a box sitting there baking in the fucking in this heat for quite literally over a decade. I don't believe it. I don't believe it, and somebody's gonna have to convince me otherwise.
did I find some fun stuff yesterday? Yeah, I would say I did. I mean, it's not game-changing stuff by any means, but it's definitely stuff that's cool and new that can be added to the stream.
Cool
right?
and new. Cool and new 10-year-old plus things. Cool and new.
Something else that I found out that I never knew. This microphone, and apparently the soundproofing that I've done in my office here, is significantly good. And what I mean by that is, like,
it's not.
I had no clue how good it was, because, for example, there was a couple of times when on the stream,
You shouted.
I
You
need to
made
tighten my arm.
noise.
The arm is coming loose after a year of using this chair. I need
Alright.
to tighten it because it's
Move
wheeling around a
on.
lot. So there was a few times when during the marathon event, I got up and I walked to the closet and I was talking, and I thought you guys could hear me. Then I watched the video back. You can't hear me at all. Like, apparently.
That's not the soundproofing, dum-dum. If you walk over here to the left and they can't hear you, it's not that your microphone is good. It's that you stepped out of range from your fucking microphone. Because your microphone doesn't detect. It's not like a fucking ball mic where you can detect behind it. All right? It's literally coming in front of you. I can't, if I talk behind this, you probably can't hear the same way as if I talk in front of it. It sounds different. That's the point. But this dude's like, well, you know, I stepped over to the left and, you know, the soundproofing was making it where you couldn't hear. Was there soundproofing between you and the fucking microphone? It's a sound diffuser, if anything, and make sure shit doesn't echo. I don't, this is such a weird thing to say.
Apparently, the
He could-
microphone
you know what?
setup is so.
He literally could have just said, I had such a shitty setup for this whole situation, nobody could hear me. Guess what, Phil? That's what happened. I had to boost you by 10 decibels for you to be audible half of the fucking stream. That's what I had to do. That's why your setup is trash.
So
It's
good
literally trash.
that you
And
don't-
this is coming from somebody who has a trash setup.
Guys can barely hear anything, and I never knew that. I never knew how well it is at noise dampening. You can hear me really well if I'm facing the mic, right? Now, what if I do this? If I'm doing this and I'm talking, can you guys even hear me? Can you make out a word that I'm saying, or does it sound... sounds so muffled that you have no idea what I'm saying right now. How did that sound?
This dude wants to know how sound works, by the way. He
You
wants
can
to know
still
how
hear,
sound
but it's
works.
way less clear. It's muffled. See? It sounds like I'm sitting in a toilet.
He
It sounds like I'm
doesn't
far away.
understand.
I haven't even moved. I haven't even moved. I'm sitting in the same spot. But you see that the mic, I had no clue.
Dude, what on earth are you talking about? Okay. Why are people... Okay. Has anybody ever seen the movie Idiocracy? Because I feel like I'm watching the movie, but it's like in real life. And the people who are the people of the future are in his chat. Because that's like literally every day I tune into this guy saying something. It's like he has only a mild understanding of how things are, and he treats the people there thinking that we gotta hit the plants with more whatever the fuck the Gatorade was.
Literally, he thinks that you should hit the plants with more fucking Gatorade
Look,
shit.
I haven't even moved. I'm sitting in the same spot. But you see that the mic, I had no clue.
Oh
The
man,
microphone
welcome to
sounded so
Costco. I
different.
love you.
And then if I get over here and I'm in the closet, you can't hear me at all. Like there was one time, there was a big stack of the hard drives that I stored my videos on, and they fell over and smashed my foot, and I screamed out, oh shit, that's not good. I don't know if I broke them. And I went back to the video. You can't even hear it unless you pump the volume to maximum on the video. You can't even hear me.
Everybody, it's got electrolytes, and that's what the plants need, or something like that. It's got what you need.
So anyway, that was something interesting.
You mean
that I
we
learned.
gotta put, you know, what we use for the toilets on the plants? Yeah.
So, as of today, immediate changes. So a few extra things were added to the background, which is nice. I'm thinking about switching out Connor for something else. I'm not sure what. We didn't really find anything good. If you think of the things that we found, there's a Lara Croft action figure. You know, there was nothing great, nothing special. So there's really nothing good to put into the background there, I don't feel. So I was trying to think, like, what else I could
ain't
put
never
on.
seen no plant growing out of no toilet.
Kenway from Assassin's Creed 4.
Why don't work, homie?
Who I could put there. It's exactly the same style of statue
I fucking
as
hate
Connor
this.
here from Assassin's Creed 3.
I can only
So I could put him
imagine it
back there.
now.
But outside
Dude,
of that, I really don't.
I just want his chat from now on. I want them to be like those people from the future. Phil, the hat don't work. You gotta hit the button. You know, you gotta hit the big circly thing, and it'll probably do the thing.
Not much else, you know, to add to the backgrounds right now.
I can't donate.
Well, I would definitely say the Los Santos hat.
I don't know. It's just, it's weird. It's very weird.
As well as the crown, the inflatable crown, are two things we
King
absolutely
Dedede.
are
Dude,
adding
you're here.
as of today.
You're
If
moderator.
we hit $100
Pick
in
up
tips
some
on
moderator.
any
You don't have
stream,
to
you'll
do
be
anything.
eligible to be warned as to the new hats.
We have
and
a
the
blue
ones you guys
name
probably
now,
want to
so that
see
means
right
something.
away. Okay. Am I gonna move the console boxes anytime soon? Why would I do that? What's the purpose of removing the console boxes? Now I have nothing behind me to even put anything against.
Bill, you're not going to return any of those consoles. You literally have boxes of trash sitting behind you. You have a collage of trash sitting on towels, sitting on top of wheelie carts made of like cheap Chinese steel. Are you kidding me? This is like the most wildest shit ever. He doesn't understand how trash is set up looks. And when somebody says, hey, you want to get rid of the rest of the trash? Why would I do that? How did you think you got to hoarding all the trash in the first place? He literally wants, he wants his towers of fucking boxes. He's flexing on empty ass boxes and statues that we didn't even know we had. And now we're fucking putting them up here against a grainy 480p fucking camera that's stretched out to pretend it's 720p. As I look at it in 1080p from a computer that's dying and he can't replace it until maybe in the winter where he's gonna talk about a fucking fundraiser or something. Who knows? This is, I feel like facepalming, but if I facepalm too hard, I think I would literally knock myself out.
So why would I do that? Right?
Why would I clean up? Why would I do a closet cleaning stream? Why would I throw out trash? I don't know. Why would I do anything?
Plum Girl makes a good point. She says, you know, if Phil got a new camera, I wonder how much better the background would look, because right now everything looks fuzzy. You're right. If I had a new camera that was clear and you could see everything in detail in the background, it would be much better. I know. It just sucks.
I can't get it until a new PC.
So.
I can't get it until a new PC. I can't improve until I have people do it for me.
Oh, no. So what about the Bender hat? The Bender hat's in there. I didn't take it out yet. It's still in that bin because I kind of like gave you a preview. I tossed it back in. We didn't officially unbox it because it was like the last thing that I did. So what I'll say is when we do part 2 of the closet clean out, probably in a few weeks, 2 or 3 weeks.
I'm letting people know right now I am not going to do a part 2. Fuck it. The part 1 was fun as hell to do with Ludwig. But I don't even think Ludwig wants to do it, so no. If I'm not hanging on with no, actually, I don't even care. No, I'm not fucking doing part 2. Y'all could put me at gunpoint, and I'm gonna just say, well, you might as well pull the trigger now. It's not happening.
Yeah, so good stuff, and I'm excited for the future. You know, we'll see what happens in the second unboxing, and I'm happy that you guys enjoyed what I did yesterday. It was something completely outside of my comfort zone, right? And I hope that you guys enjoyed it. I had a lot of fun with it. I can't wait for the next one, basically. Okay?
Piece to piece and hand collab.
I have no idea. Pink.
Oh, don't tempt me.
Copic
That
marker,
could
whatever
make
the
me
fuck
do
that
it, but I
means.
don't think I
What is
want
the
to do
reward
that.
for $200 people keep talking about. I don't know. There's no reward for $200 of anything. I don't even know what you're talking about.
No, I
The
still
way
wouldn't
works
do
on
it.
my streams,
A lot of
$50.
this has to do with the fact that I have a lot of shit that's coming up in the next 2 weeks. I'm basically going to be swamped with work, so I don't even know how my streaming is going to go. I'm going to try and squeeze shit in for streaming, but things are going to get super busy, and then hopefully I can take a week off because I promised somebody for the legendary 24-hour and stream. That's going to be the worst, not the worst stream. It's going to be a ridiculous stream, but I'm going to do a 24-hour stream. It's going to be insane, and I'm going to hate myself the entire time.
Raised, I
Be
put on
pretty
gunner
sweet.
glasses. $100 raised, you pick a hat, and now those new hats are in the rotation. And for $150, there's a vest. That's the rewards. I don't know what else you'd be talking about. I don't even know if did I ever even have a $200 reward. Maybe I did at one point a long time
We'll
ago.
probably do a bunch of games. I'll probably do Mario Kart, Fortnite.
Okay.
We'll probably do TF2 a bit.
All right. So that's
I'll do
that.
some
Yesterday
Roller
was
Coaster
great.
Tycoon.
Let's
I'll
talk about
do
the
a
schedule.
bunch of shit.
Today,
All right,
Batman
schedule.
Return to Arkham
I don't care about the
with the
schedule.
Batman-
Schedule segments worthless.
What are you waiting for? Tons of show. A vest of your choice. Okay. So all the good stuff. Again.
Yeah,
let's
Xenoblade
keep the
3
momentum
is
going
gonna be
from
somewhere in there.
yesterday. Let's keep that positivity rolling rather than go right back to kind of being stagnant.
When is the
again,
24-hour
all right?
stream?
We went
I'll let
really
you know
well
when I have
yesterday.
it scheduled
Thank you so
the
much for
week
that.
off.
Let's see if we can keep that momentum going. Especially
It'll
I'd love to wear
either
one of the
be
new
the 3rd or 4th week of August, but I am going to take a week off.
hats today. Would be excellent. Okay.
I'll let you guys know ahead of time.
all
I'll
right.
put up a post.
Today, Batman and Multiverses. We're going thing that I might want to try, and maybe even boot up a couple of the games and try them out for a little bit.
Right.
We're going to jump into Microsoft Game Pass to see what games are there.
Oh, the
and
Game
see
Pass
how-
shit. Nobody cares about Game
There's
Pass.
right now, and I suspect that she's probably going to be told any updates to her work schedule
Schedule segment, nobody cares.
on Game Pass on Monday night. All right? Okay. Are there new games coming out this month? Yes. Should we start talking about them yet? No.
No.
Most of the new games are at the end of August. There's like one game, 2 Point Campus. I'm interested in trying out on Game Pass earlier on. We'll get to that when we get
I'll
to that.
post it up
okay?
on YouTube.
Events
on
coming
the
up this
community.
month, as we already stated.
You'll
Seems
know.
like you guys want a second closet.
I'll make sure
clean out.
people know.
So let's say tentatively 2
I'll circulate
weeks
it
from
on the
yesterday.
Discord,
So let's
too.
say I think that's Saturday, August 12th. 13th. Let's say Saturday, August 13th is the date of the next closet clean out event. All right. Then a week from then, August 20th.
I'm not catching
will be the
gameplay.
next
The gameplay's
React
gonna be
event.
horrible.
So we have a few weeks
I
to
have
choose.
no
and that's why
interest
I'm not
in
gonna
this
go crazy
gameplay.
Yet, but we'll probably soon put up a poll, which you guys will be voting on what you want to see for me to do on that special React event. And then at the end of the month is that Ninja Turtles Cowabunga collection coming out, and probably that next weekend, which would be the first weekend of September, I'm probably going to do a pizza party celebration event as well. All right?
All right, cool.
There we go. Let's do shout-outs.
All right, finally the shout out segment. I know we're behind, but you know, I got to do it for dramatic effect.
So Matthew did a super chat. First super chat of the day. He says, I'm thinking to myself the other day, how come you don't do subscription box unboxings anymore? Well, there's really two reasons.
He's on
The
a show.
first reason is because they got really boring. When I was doing Loot Crate, and there was another one I was doing
His
as
old
well.
green
I can't
screen
even
is really
remember what
good.
the
If
name
he
of
used
that
it,
company
he'd be
was,
fine.
But
If he was smart about it, he could drape it right over all of this shit. It doesn't even matter about the weird imbalances. He never wears green. He literally could just drape it over, do color similarity, and it would just work. He could actually have a green screen over here. He just would have to tarp it over literal children's toys. But because he's so worthless and he doesn't understand how to do anything, he'll never do it. So good luck and congrats on everybody getting fucking cucked, I guess. I don't know.
there was two different ones I was doing on a monthly basis. Loot Crate was all right. Some months were great. Some months were terrible. And the thing was, as you guys know, I'm an honest guy.
I'm an
every
honest
month
guy.
When I unboxed,
Can't believe honest
the
guys tell us
stuff,
this.
I was honest
If
about
he
it.
was
Most other
dishonest,
people
you'd
who
think
do
he
those
would tell
unboxings
us.
Are not. They will kiss
I wonder
the
if he
product's
would.
ass and say constantly, "Oh, this is great, to try to get more people to jump on the subscription so they can make money. For me, that's never what it was about. So what ended up happening was, the initial few times that I unboxed stuff from Loot Crate, people thought, "Oh, this is good," and I got a few people jumping on, and I made some money doing it. And then over the course of that year and a half that I did those, I was more honest. I was like, these aren't very good. This is kind of a slower month. And people realized, man, I probably don't want this subscription. So I
Oh,
went
you
from
know what?
having like maybe 40 people.
This actually reminds me. Oh yeah, Pastor Ramon, I need to mod you too. How come you're not a mod here? Master Emotes mod as well. He's a trusted individual of the mod community. I gotta find a cool picture on TV Farms that you guys will enjoy, and I gotta let
no one was getting the new
Ludwig
subscriptions.
know ahead of
So I
time.
was literally getting nothing out of those unboxings because no one wanted to do it anymore because I was honest. Okay.
I was
now,
honest.
there was another company
think
that
it was
wanted
from
me to do
the general.
unboxing. They were a direct competitor to Loot Crate, and they were literally trash from day one. Like sometimes the boxes when they showed up, because the boxes were so flimsy, they would be demolished. And I'd be like, they really want me to try to review this thing that it just shows how bad of a company they are, that the box was demolished on the way to my house because it's so flimsy. The stuff in there was junk. It was knockoff t-shirts that weren't even the characters they were supposed to be. It was really ridiculous. So after me doing those unboxings for about a year and a half, 2 years, basically what happened was Loot Crate reached out to me and said, well, we appreciate you being our partner for 2 years, but no one's doing the subscription for you guys anymore. So we're going to, at this point, cancel. Maybe in the future we'll reconsider, but, you know, basically we're not getting anything out of it anymore. And I was like, I'm okay with that because I'm not getting anything out of you either. Like, the stuff in your boxes isn't that good. No one's getting the subscription, so, you know, I might as well just stop doing it anyway. So they stopped sending me the free shit, okay? Now, on the same time as that other company, here's how hilarious this other company was. I stopped unboxing their stuff. I wrote them several messages saying, stop sending me the boxes. I'm not going to unbox them anymore. This stuff is crap. I don't want it. They still sent me the stuff for like another 6 months. They didn't even take me off their list. I kept junk. Every time I showed up, I opened it. This is all junk. And went right in the trash. So, to make a long story short, at first, the hype of me being a part of those unboxing programs was something nice, and people literally bought the subscriptions just to help me out. But after a few months of me unboxing them and realizing that most of those are really overpriced and just not worth it, most people didn't do it anymore, and I wasn't getting anything out of it, and so the company said, well, we're not doing it anymore. Incidentally, Loot Crate went out of business, got bought by another company, and now has relaunched as a different business. They still exist, they still have these kind of monthly subscription boxes, but it's not even the same. They don't even do the same stuff anymore. They've completely
Oh my lord. Okay, are we done?
Now, would I be able to do that again? I have no clue. Truth is, I don't really care. Like I said, the most I ever got out of unboxing Loot Crate stuff, I got a t-shirt every once in a while that I like, and you guys see me wear them on the streams. Outside of that, most of that stuff's junk. To be honest, most of it is junk. There's almost nothing of any use in there. Oh, a bottle opener that says Wonder Woman on it. Fucking throw it out. Okay. Spontaneous one to the Super Chat is Gift Deposit, the Redemption Run. Well, in this case, it would not be the Redemption Run. It would be the continuation of the first run that we didn't finish. So that's one that doesn't fit. But I do appreciate the Super Chat. He had another Super Chat. He said, I heard streamers are making certain events or streams only available to view by their members. Basically, to attend them, you have to pay. First of all, and I've said this over the years, I don't really agree with that practice. My content has always been open for all, and I always wanted people to feel like they could, you know, watch my stuff no matter what. I don't want people to feel like, oh, it's a closed, you know, exclusive group of people. That's number one. Number two, back in the day, in 2015, when I first adopted Patreon,
Here it is.
and the idea, even just entertaining.
Okay, Ludwig, for just a moment, can you, and you're probably going to hear this with a little bit of delay, but can you please not show what I'm about to show? Because it's going to be a flag of a certain group of people that you don't need to show, but it's funny because it's relative to the green screen. I'm going to show it in 10 seconds. I'm going to count down from 10 to 0. And I'm going to show it for approximately 10 seconds. And then I'll say, it's clear. You can come back now. So 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Okay. So this is the green screen, and this is what it got turned into right here. So you can have fun with that. That was pretty cool. And you can come back in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0. It should be safe to come back.
The idea
That was pretty good.
of doing something where it would be like members only. At that point, it would have been subscribers only on Twitch or whatever, okay? Patrons only. They literally stated, well, if Phil ever does anything like this ever, these are my trolls, by the way. They stated, if Phil ever does anything like that ever, what we'll do is we'll just have one of us pay for it and then immediately steal the content and put it all over the internet. So if Phil does a special stream just for members with a privated link to get to it, we'll pay the $5 a month to be a member, get that privated link, and just share it everywhere. And therefore, it won't be private. It'll be rebroadcast illegally all over the internet. If he does a privated video or a video where members, subscribers, patrons get advanced access, early access to it, we'll just fucking rip the video and fucking put it all over the internet anyway. That was 7 years ago that they said that, and their attitude has not changed. If anything, it's gotten worse. So sadly, I'm not able to do a lot of the things that other people are able to do because of the trolling element that I have.
Trolls.
Okay?
The trolls live rent free.
Dynamic Jack Storm did a super chat. He says, I suggest playing Mega Man Battle Network. They do a lot of jacking in and off. It's something that you're really good at.
Yeah, it is actually. I agree. Full screen.
Ha! That was literally the buildup that we had of this guy who said, hey, Phil's not shouting out my contribution. That was what he wanted me to read.
And you read it. Good job, TTS. You know what? I actually agree with him, by the way. DSP should play that game. I actually am waiting for that collection because I really do want to play it. I want to see if I can get a physical collection of it too. I don't know if it's going to be physical, but I want to play those games. I actually had them downloaded and ready to legally, yeah, totally legally play in an emulator situation type deal. Pretty good.
And then he did another super chat after that was about £1. So thank you so very much for the support. Lord Prince Albert did a super chat and says for 672 member goal.
What game collection? It was the Mega Man Battle Network collection.
Can you mod 672? No, I cannot. And no, that's not a member's goal. But thank you, Lord Prince Albert, as always, for the super chat. Okay. Shout out to Miko Fire, who took me $2 and says, enjoy, excited for your stream. All right, Miko. I don't know if that's a reference to anything. I don't get the reference. Thank you for the first tip of the day, $2. All right. Remember, guys,
yeah, I did.
See
Thank you, JG Winnow, for letting me know. I pre-ordered it. I actually pre-ordered the moment you sent me that.
Rotation here, okay?
So it's hopefully I'll get it. But I mean, it's by Amazon, so who knows, right?
Either of the new hats today, okay? $100 tip goal.
I also pre-ordered the physical for the
which
first
hat you want to see me wear for the Batman stream, okay? Cool. All right. That's all I got. If you guys have any last minute questions or whatever, shoot them my way. Please tag me in the stream chat. We'll do a little very quick Q&A before we end the stream, and I got to use the restroom before we start with Batman. We'll take a brief break, but good pre-stream podcast today. I had a good time recapping yesterday. So what's on your mind, everybody?
Oh, DDM, you're not a mod either.
What is on your mind?
We'll mod you too. Yeah, I'm kind of shocked they didn't post it either. Maybe they didn't know.
God of War 2? What about it? What about it? Are you saying you want to see it? You know, if people want to see God of War 2, let me know. Step up and say, hey, you started it as part of PlayStation Plus or whatever, we'd like to see it. I think I may actually own the God of War HD collection. And if that's the case, then what I could do is get it digitally again, and I don't have to stream it. I'm pretty sure I might own it, but I'm not sure. I'm gonna have to look into that, actually. I'm not 100% sure if I own it or not. Daggy, no, I have no plans to do DDP yoga. I don't need to do it. But I have it if I get older and I need to do it. Now I know I have a yoga mat, and I have it. And if I start to feel issues with my joints, my flexibility, my health, and I want to do it, I can do it. But
he was talking about how his joints for his legs and his weren't really good, and he was also talking about how his joints for his fucking hands weren't good. Does he actually have to have total renal failure for him to understand that maybe he should take care of himself? I don't even know anymore. I really don't.
But for now, no, I'm already doing exercise. It's helping, and I don't really feel the need to have to do
downward
that.
pig.
I will tell you this: after lifting that stuff yesterday, I did.
I'm tempted on demodding Rye. You never know.
Today.
I might do it.
Yeah, lifting those heavy bins.
Just to spite him.
Am I considering going back to Dead by Daylight?
You know what?
Not
Guy with two names
is
going to be modded.
For Joker, it would probably be around Halloween for like a Halloween event, but I don't really see a reason to just go back randomly.
Now you're both
I played Dead by Daylight actually longer than my viewers even wanted me to, because I liked the game so much, but people had gotten bored of it and told me to stop playing it, and there really hasn't been much desire to see me go back, so there you go. Pineapple on pizza can work if you have it with other ingredients that complement the pineapple, such as ham or Canadian bacon. Just having pineapple on a regular pizza with traditional ingredients would be gross.
Right. You know what? Expand on. Oh wait, no. I gotta keep your cover. Hold up. Shut up. I can't. I'm not saying that. We know who. You know. I'm not saying anything else.
Did I ever watch the other Batman animated series from 2007 that was called The Batman? Never seen a single episode. All I saw is artwork and stuff about it online, but I've never seen the show. I have no idea if it's any good. Nope, we have never been hiking in this state. No, we have not.
You like lurking gray too late. Now you're blue.
Hiking is something you do when you have free time.
Can be
if we had free time and entire days to plan and say, hey, honey, why don't we go out to the nice trail one day and go on a nice nature hike? We'll take some food and snacks and enjoy the fresh air. We don't have time for that. The one day off I have a week, half the day is always errands. We don't have time.
Are you serious? You picked up your bitch's order last time you fucking went on, last time on your day off. Last time on Dragon Ball Z, DSP had to do all the errands that took him a grand total of, he said himself, 3 hours. The whole day, 3 hours.
And it also constituted him picking up his bitch's order from fucking Walmart because she didn't want to go with him. Again, for like the 5th or 6th time in a row now. This dude's talking about it taking all day. Yeah, you know what? Your horse does need to be taken out to the fucking mountains. Have her gallop around a little bit. She needs to lose some weight. She's not winning any like pony shows. Not anytime soon. Not looking like that.
Yeah. What other states did I consider moving to back in 2014? Florida and Texas. Why? They have the least amount of taxes and are the most business friendly in the entire country. Why did I choose Washington? Because I preferred more moderate weather, and I preferred the, how can I say, the convenience of having less people, less dense population, while also still having everything that I want relatively at my fingertips. The most I have to drive right now to do anything is about half an hour, if that. I think the longest I ever had to drive for necessity was 45 minutes to go to a doctor. Outside of that, everything is within reach and within just a short, travel time here. And that was, it was definitely the moderate weather and that were the combining factors that made me move here rather than those other states. Those other states have insanely bad summers, like ridiculously bad hot summers. And now Texas has bad winters too. So there you go.
There you go. And they have insanely bad winters because one time they relied on wind power and shit froze. But I mean, DSP's complaining about how hot it is right now in Renton. And if he was out in Texas or he was out in Florida, he would at least have AC. He doesn't even have that now. He bought a 3rd AC unit. Remember when he used to just have 1 AC unit and he would like rotate it around the house and shit whenever he needed it? Now he needs 3 and it's still like unbearable in his house. It's kind of ridiculous.
Yes, I saw Batman Beyond with that scene with Tim Drake. Yes. German says, I lived both in Florida and Texas. They both sucked. Thank you, Guts. He says, what's up? Kind of really good stream yesterday. Thank you, Guts. I agree with you. The stream yesterday was great.
It's not true, by the way. I don't believe it's all that true. Better off going to Delaware, boring as fuck. You know what? I kind of agree.
No, Christian, many of the collectibles that I had back in the day that you guys saw on camera.
Yeah, the wind turbine catching fire. That is true, too.
That CM Punk collectible, that's gone. It's all gone. That's been gone for years. So, I think what it was, when I was doing my closet unboxing, I think some people thought I was going to open that up and all of a sudden all my statues and shit were going to just magically be in there. No, that stuff's been gone for years and years.
Nobody thought that. I called a hat, you had 2. Wow.
Android or iPhone? Personally, I use an iPhone. But I can't speak to Android. I've never had or used one. I know people who say Android's amazing. So maybe Android is better than iPhone, but I have no frame of reference, so I can't. My favorite
really
Batman has always been Michael Keaton. It always will be Michael Keaton, unless probably the best. The best Batman. Use the restroom. And guys, thank you for a fun episode of the Level 1 podcast. Let's take a break. I'm going to use the restroom and come back, and we'll do Batman fun. All right, guys. Thank you for a great pre-stream. All right, I finally have an outro screen. Now let's go switch over to Batman. Like I said, I gotta use the bathroom before we jump into Batman here today. Go.
I don't even know what to add.
I
don't. It all speaks for itself at this point.
The fighting games. So
that drawing is atrocious. How dare you, Barry Lyndon? Maybe you don't know who it's from. It's from the legendary Darcy DeFille. Darcy DeFille makes a lot of funny art of DSP, looking like a cross between a pig and a man. And DSP just blindly accepted this art, which makes him look like a goofy idiot, if you think about it. It's like he has the sweaty like things that are going on here. We basically had to make him look like a peanut head. So if you like peanut head, that's pretty good. But he looks like I don't know, like I think somebody in his chat said it looked like what is it? Fucking angry dude, Angry Jose. It literally looked like Angry Jose, a discount Angry Jose. So it's kind of like a lot of brand confusion. The other thing too is because it says see you next time, it's really confusing to some of his folks if he uses it as like a thing to put on there if he's away. Because it's like, oh, I guess it's the end of the stream. Let's get the fuck out of here. So it's pretty good. I don't know. He doesn't need his mole, but I think it had to be submitted this way so he could quote unquote accept it. We had the patchy hair and shit, like he definitely wouldn't accept it.
So it's pretty good. It's not bad.
From Friday, the fighting games. So I actually made it a little bigger.
The original is great. Yeah.
All right.
He's got bitch
And then
tits.
we
Yeah.
do,
If you
all right,
look
guys,
at it
let's take
too,
Batman here,
he's
Green.
got some. You know what? He's a budding individual. He's a budding young individual, and we should praise them because they're growing up so fast, so fast. Praise be.
All right. And then we move the leaderboard over. All right, guys, let's take a break. I'm gonna run some ads this time. Let's take a few minutes break. Just
Oh,
use
he's
the
running
restroom.
ads.
As soon as I come back,
I
it
don't
is
know how he
Batman Return to
doesn't
Arkham. Thank you
run
guys. I'll see you in a
ads.
few.
Remember how this dude doesn't run ads? We're gonna run some ads, dude. And he's probably gonna have the music. Is he gonna have the music? Yep, there it is. Okay, I don't care for the rest of the fucking stream. Let's see. Let's just fast forward. Did he get a bunch of money? No, he did not. He got a whole $1 fucking, and I think he just got it just now from some random asshole. I don't know. I don't fucking care. This was a pre-stream, I guess. I don't know. Maybe you had fun. Maybe you didn't have fun. I wasn't expecting anything. You know what? I was expecting something. I was expecting him to get a lot of support and positivity, and apparently I'm not able to see that far in the future. You know what? Maybe it's because I came out and said I could see the future and I gave my prediction. That's why the prediction didn't happen. I should have kept it secret and only put in the discords and really random areas. And if I did that, then I could have predicted the future without any issues. Oh yeah, that's right. We can. Oh my God. You know what? Because we have 1,000 viewers now, we can raid people. We're probably going to do that in a second. So I'm going to talk about, what was I going to talk about? The crying moment really quick. I have to go over that. I think somebody posted it up on QE Farms. The timestamp on the Raw, I think. Let me see.
And
yeah, somebody posted up the thing on the Raw. Let's listen to this. I want you guys to experience the crying segment. This was a really ridiculous crying segment.
swap. And T basically goes, you know what, man? He goes,
Here it comes. Here it comes, guys. Oh, dude, I want to hear that again. Hold up. Oh no, I'm sorry. You're probably gonna think I'm a meanie doo-doo head, but I'm gonna clip that. I'm sorry in advance, but I want that so badly. I need to shut the music off for a second. Shut up! No music. I want that little squeak you did. There. No, it's before that. Okay, here we go. Okay. Now that we have it isolated, let's oh no, now that we have it recorded, we need to isolate it. This is the fun part. This is the part of the stream where I get to be a little, I get a little fun. We get to do some fun shit. Oh man, what a little whimper. I mean, I shouldn't make fun of this because you don't want to make fun of people at their weakest moments. But I don't care anymore. I literally just don't care anymore. DSP and all the shenanigans that came from this, you literally drove me to this point where I'm literally going to be an asshole towards you all the time. I'm not even going to give you the benefit of the doubt anymore. Fuck it. Fuck it. Can we do a noise reduction on this? I hate how much fucking side shit there is. There's something I can do this, right? Distortion, change pitch. There's something that we can get rid of that distortion. And I wish, you know what? Maybe we should just lower the whatchamacallit. Actually, we don't even need the rest of it. We can just trim it just down to its basic, most raw form, and it'll just be there. And then we can just we'll amplify it down, and we'll lower it by 3 decibels. Oh, that's pretty good. Yeah. And I wish I could change speed. You know what happens if you change it by half? No, we're not gonna do that. We'll do that later. We'll save the raw file for now. We're gonna call it ESP. That's pretty good. ESP. That way I can call it on command if I really need to. If I need to put it on the board, I can put it on one of these slots, right? The slot, the custom sound one. We used to have it for.
I'm learning cheese.
And you could combine it with different things, like the I'm learning them cheese. Cheese has always been there. I also have another way of him saying cheese. That's pretty good. Bait, please. Not that. The Kekon fucking scream. There we go. That's really good. I like that one. That's a keeper. All right. Oh, I could have done. I'm learning. Yeah, I could have done that.
Man, you just have them.
Have them. Just have them.
Just have them. Just take them.
Look at this. By the way, the entire time that was happening, he had somebody spamming in his chat. What was he spamming in the chat? Before that, he had enough time to do the lean-in manual on a guy.
And he gave you them all.
What? Oh, it's because I have a fucking window open. That's why.
Just have them.
Okay. DSP monetized T. Carter's death, and it says, never forget, DSP made money off of T. Carter's death. He made a monetized video about his death, despite people telling him not to. And he does this. He looks at the screen.
Just take them.
And he leans in, manually bans. He only manually bans one of them. And he's like crying the entire time. He's like, I limbed this guy, but let me continue on with the crying.
Gave him all.
Look at him. He's trying to scan right now. He's trying to keep up the act while he's trying to ban scan right now. Look how fake this shit is.
That was the kind of guy that he was, you know? Like the nicest possible guy.
Oh my god. And, hey, look how the waterworks just turned off. Guys, look at that. He's no longer crying. Isn't that weird? Isn't that weird how it always seems to work? Look at him. He is recovered.
Everyone who ever met him loved him.
Look at that shit. He's crying.
Like the nicest possible guy.
And then recovered.
Everyone who ever
and
met
now
him
we're
loved
back.
him.
Turn on the waterworks. We killed all the people now. Go ahead and cry into our sleeve. Really quick. Dab, dab. Gonna ban somebody else. Ban another idiot. What did we ban? We banned somebody named DC74 something or another. I don't know.
You know.
What did they say beforehand? It was like never for. Okay, it was another person that was also saying the same thing. Never forget that DSP made money off his fucking friend.
Possible guy.
Yeah, I don't know what that guy said. It was a Baxter account. So he saw another account and he was like, oh my god, they're spamming again. I need to get rid of them. Kill them off.
And, you know. It was the nicest thing. He definitely didn't have to do that. He basically just said, here, what ones don't you have? And he gave me all.
Here's which ones don't you have. There you go. He didn't collect them all himself. He didn't pull them all himself. He got a couple from T, and now he's gonna have to make this. Well, T was my lover.
All the ones I didn't have. He gave me the whole set.
The review segment. This was so good.
If you don't know why I'm crying, because maybe you have no idea, it's because he passed away.
Maybe you haven't noticed the people spamming in my chat, or people being named DSP monetized off of T. Carter's death. Maybe you missed the whole John and Howard segment where I literally cried like a bitch and said it was fucking John and no, it was Howard's fault for trying to keep T's death away, you know, out of people's mouths and shit, and he wanted to control it all, blah, 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 blah. Maybe you haven't heard the controversy of me just basically getting shit on the internet for publicizing a dude's death and monetizing it more than once. But let me tell you the story again.
He was murdered. And,
he was murdered.
You know, everyone in Connecticut was never the same after that. We were all, you know, totally
ban another idiot.
People.
Ban another idiot.
We couldn't deal with it.
Ban the idiots.
So
ban them all.
Stuff, you know, and
it's funny with
my
this
first
music.
Encounter with real death and loss, and you know, lucky for me.
Hey, look at that. He bounced back. Lucky
that I
for
did
me.
keep them because you know, as I got older, I didn't really care about those kind of collectibles or whatever anymore. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, there's another one. It's Derek Yip. Ban him. Ban him quick. Ban him.
You know,
Get rid of him.
I
He's saying
held
he's
on
saying
to
something
them
bad about tea.
just
Yeah, there he
you
goes.
know,
He's
for the
getting rid
sake
of
of
him.
having a nice collectible.
Get rid of these
Did
people.
I ever think I was gonna lose my friend?
He
Of course
banned
I
like
didn't,
5
right?
people.
But thank God I didn't get rid of them or give them away. It's something, and the thing is, I gave away all kinds of shit back then. I gave away my comic book collection, my baseball cards collection, I sold my
Yeah,
classic
tears
games,
are just magically gone now. Fuck it.
for profit, to go on trips to play competitive Street Fighter.
Uh-oh, another person, ban him.
You know what I'm saying?
Get rid of these idiots.
But this somehow I held on to them.
Oh,
for
look.
whatever
Look how quick
reason.
we bounced
I
back.
don't know what it was.
For whatever reason, I don't know what it was. Dude, you just made up a story of how you kept these things because it reminded you of your first boyfriend, T. Because he got murdered by a gang member because he was looking at a dude's dick while he was peeing.
Kept these. And then he passed away.
It's because you didn't give him a ride. Who knows?
I actually, when he passed away, maybe a month, 2 months after his death,
Ain't another idiot.
I remembered I had these. And I was like, oh shit. And since then, I always made sure, this right here is the one physical remembrence.
Oh, here it is.
That I have of him. Like, I
The
think
Ryu
he's
and
Ryu
Ken.
and I'm Ken.
Yeah,
That's
this
how I
is
always
great.
saw
Hold up. This is great. I want to listen to this slowed down. I want to savor this. This is very nice. It's 0.75.
That I have of him. Like,
No, wait, lower. You need lower. 0.5.
I think he's Ryu and I'm Ken. That's how I always saw it. He was always the better player. You know what I mean? He was
This
the
is the
one who
chocolate milk.
traveled, and he was the one who basically got us to
He's
all
thinking.
become competitive Street Fighter players in Connecticut. He was the one who motivated all of us to do that. Well, I was the guy who was kind of his rival. I was the one when he came home from a tournament, right? When he came home from one of these events that he traveled to because he was so good, he would try to convince
Lean in ban.
us.
Look, lean in ban. He leans in and he bans the dude. Oh, let me go back to normal.
Right? To go and travel and do these events with him. I never went on to a tournament with him. I did eventually go to tournaments on my own. I never went with T. I do regret that. I do regret that. And
Oh, you want me to look at this video?
I'm so happy that I saved these because they have meaning for me.
I gotta do
This
this
is the
thing.
last physical remembrance I have
Last
of him
hoorah.
because he gave me his so I could have a complete set.
Oh, Tevin reacting. Oh, this is good. I actually saw part of this. This was great.
We're a little bit behind too. I didn't even notice.
This
I'm a
is
few
great.
6 minutes behind.
This is great.
No.
Thank you for this,
You
Ghost
know
of
what, man?
Pharaohs.
You just
Ghost of
have
the
them.
Ghost of Pharaohs Anonymous.
Just have them.
He said, just have them. Just take
Thanks, T. This is
Take
worse
them
than the
all.
other cry, and he's banning somebody too, like mid-ban, mid-cry ban. It's very specific.
That was the kind of guy that he was, Like the nicest
different.
possible guy.
Wonderful. He's gonna get a membership bomb because of it. Damn, I wonder what the chat thought about this. I'm
If you
so
don't know
sad
why
I'm
crying,
behind
maybe
6
you have
minutes
no
now.
idea. It's because he passed away.
Wait, yeah.
He was murdered.
I couldn't have assumed.
Everyone in Connecticut was never the same after that. We were
Oh,
all,
man.
totally different people.
You're dying?
Because
Well,
we
maybe you
couldn't
shouldn't have
deal
looked
with
at
it,
another dude's
because it was
dick.
so messed
You would
up.
have been
It's
fine.
like when Tuga died. Yeah, I got my bits on me.
It was my
Lost
first
underscore
encounter with real
underscore
death.
Technicolor
lost.
cheered.
I don't want to. Did I skip past it? Okay, hold on.
I've wanted it so fucking bad. I've wanted it so fucking bad. I've wanted it so fucking bad.
Fucking go!
That fucking sound. That little stupid sound that I'm gonna have forever, and I could just be like, whenever I want. Oh man, it's never gonna get old for me. Weird fucking sound. That was pretty good.
So, there you go. And of course, people are saying, well, can you implement those in your setup?
Oh, you know what? The thing is, that is real pain. That is actually real pain. I'm not gonna say that's not real pain. I think that he actually really, just like with John, I think that he liked John a lot. I think he liked T. Carter a lot. The thing is that he's blaming himself for T. Carter's death because he didn't give this dude a ride. He mischaracterizes the fact that he was murdered for a gang initiation, when in reality it was just a dude pissing on the side and he just happens to be a gangbanger. So that's what was on the police report. That's what it was. Dude whipped out a Glock while he was looking at his cock. And that's why I make the joke, because he pretended that T was Ryu and he is Ken, that Akuma killed T. Carter because Akuma didn't like it when he was pissing on the corner that Ryu was looking at his penis back in '92 and went over and did the fucking touch of death with his stupid EX fucking touch of death. You know what I mean? The fucking stupid hands. And yeah, that's basically what happened. And he feels bad. But I mean, the only reason why he feels even extra bad is because the other person they liked a lot, John, criticized the fact that DSP made a monetized video, which he said in the fucking video, in his whole spiel about debunking, because it wasn't a debunked stream, but it totally was a debunked stream, that he thought it was okay and he saw nothing wrong with him monetizing T. Carter's fucking death in a video, where everybody said this was a problem. So yeah, you know what? Yes, he is in pain. And you know what? Every time I hear this, it's DSP in pain. So I wonder if he's gonna do this when Jasper dies, when Kat leaves, when his mother passes, when his father passes. Maybe, who knows? I don't fucking know. But you know what? That right there was just a minuscule, like, little bit of what you're gonna get, a preview of what DSP is gonna do. And maybe the waterworks will actually stay. Who knows? But you know what? That's me being toxic, right? That's what you guys wanted. All you weird people over there that just, you really couldn't understand, that I really just hated how he treated you. Now I'm just gonna be a dick towards Phil. I'm gonna be a dick. That's what you guys get. That's what you actually fucking get. You literally pushed me to this point where now I get to be a toxic piece of shit with a Los Santos hat and a gun pointing at chat all the time whenever I fucking want. And I can play this sound. And it'll be funny to me. It'll always be funny to me. That's what you fucking get. You get that. Because you literally supported a dude who's literally robbing you, doesn't want to learn any lessons, and doesn't understand how to put other people before him. He literally explained to Snow Carl, who tipped him a fucking dollar, said, why on earth would I want to be or repair friendship with fucking John? Why should I do that? What do I get out of it? I don't know, your friend? The friend that you cared about so much? Dude, he cared about T, right? So did he care about John? Probably. But I guess T never talked behind his back. Because T didn't get a chance to talk behind his back and died before he could ever say anything. I guess DSP loves it. But wait, John said something bad this one time because he criticized DSP for literally prioritizing money over everything else? And DSP admitted, yeah, I prioritized money over fucking T. Carter's death. And we're supposed to be okay with that? We're supposed to hate John now because he doesn't want to repair a friendship because he doesn't get anything out of it? Question mark? Question mark? I don't fucking know. I just get to play this sound because I get to hear some dude constantly pretending he cared. He didn't care. He never cared. He's never gonna care. And that's what you fucking get. You get to fucking support that for the rest of your fucking lives. Good job. If you want to break away from the pignosis, have fun breaking away. But you get to hear that every time now. This is what you support. 50 years down the line, he's going to be on his deathbed. I think he's going to live to the ripe old age of 90 years old. Hopefully he's still streaming by then. I hope he's a super fun guy streaming on his deathbed. Guys, this is the last level 1 podcast I'm ever going to do. I'm actually going to die today. Assisted living says they can't take care of me no more. So it's time to pull the plug. And he'll do that. That'll be his last thing. Okay, I think I'm done. I don't have anything else I want to cover. Oh yeah, last thing that I want to go over really quick. This is not related, but totally related as well. This is related to what I'm doing on Twitch, which yes, I know I'm more on Twitch now. You guys have to fucking accept that. I'm sorry. I'm basically forcing myself on you guys every single time by reminding you guys that I'm now on twitch.tv/ANG1337. We did the whole partnered collab thing. You could totally check it out on Ludwig's channel. A link to the video. I'll go ahead and spam the chat with it. You can go ahead and check it out at your own leisure. The same can be seen now that I have published it. So if you want to see it on my channel, you can totally see it. I'll put it in one of the playlist things. I don't know how it works. It'll be there for a bit. Well, I should actually have it backed up onto my own channel. On the Secretary Ann's archive channel. Let's fucking go. So I do have it finishing. I do not. No, I do. It's currently private. I will publish that when it's ready to be published, basically after the 24 hours. I have to do the exclusivity, dude. Come in. So there's that. I guess you guys can't see that. You can kind of see it. As you can kind of see it. There you go. It's there. It's private, and it'll eventually be unprivate at some point. That's pretty good. The last thing that I wanted to go over. I think I may have hit the minimum requirements. I think for becoming a partner. It basically has to update after tomorrow, and if it updates after tomorrow, you will basically see that I have hit the minimum amount of views, average views. I think what ends up having to happen is this day basically has to get dropped off. And once this day drops off, it will have successfully recorded all of these days, and it'll average out to about 76, which means the minimum requirement to apply to become a partner. Yo, let's fucking go. Thank you so much, guys. I'm so glad. I'm so happy. Because the first time in a very, very long time since I've been doing the fucking streams of anything, I've actually wanted to do something, and it's telling me that I have the fucking 75 minimum. So I'm guessing at some point it's going to update tomorrow. But I really do need to give a special thank you to everybody who at least gave me a chance and checked me out. The super majority of all my streams I've been doing, I've been literally streaming every single day for the past month. It has been literally back to back streams. I've apparently done how many hours? I've done 151, almost 152 hours this month. So DSP talking about how you can't have a full-time job and stream. I mean, I'm technically doing it now. I don't know what to tell you. But honestly, thank you guys. It really does mean a whole lot. I don't fucking care about the money. Honestly, you know what the money is going to go for? It's going to go for probably subbing to random people. I'm going to gift subs to random people like I've been doing. It's going to pay for some of the equipment that I just purchased to, do hand capture and shit. Like, that's going to be nice that I can at least recuperate some of this shit that quite literally I just spent because whatever. I'm thinking about doing like little gift card giveaways if I do like little dumbass events and shit. Why not? Just get like $5-10 gift cards for shit and just give them away. Why not? It would be kind of cool and positive. I got to do a wheel thing for it. But I also know that it really comes on towards how I know. Look, people are going to be mad no matter what I do because it's that idea. It's like, well, you're banning YouTube. Like the harsh reality is that I'm basically got forced off of YouTube. I could go back. I'm basically here right now, but I know what's going to end up happening eventually. It's why I specifically limited how many things that I currently have on my channel. If you were to look at my channel and you were to look on the back end, I literally have nothing here. There are only 2 pieces of content. So if I were to ever get struck, it would be 1 and 2 pieces of content. Well, technically 3 because I'm currently streaming at the moment. But this will get deleted after 24 hours. And this is an insurance policy. It's basically an insurance policy. And you know what? Maybe this might get deleted one day too. Who knows? Who fucking knows? But that might happen. But I did this specifically because I want to still exist on YouTube and I still want to do fucking shit posting. You can still talk about DSP in my chat. I don't fucking care. It's on Twitch. Who the hell cares? As long as you're not being weird and super fucking racist or whatever, I don't care. Say whatever. Just, keep it within the rules and guidelines, the fucking dictatorial chats that we have to exist in, and all that shit, right? But yeah, your channel's dead. Doesn't surprise me at all. But it's all the shenanigans. So, but I've been having a lot of fun. We've been doing a lot of gameplay. I'm continuing a lot of gameplay that I promised I would do. We're almost done with Dark Cloud 2. After that, at some point, I'm going to be doing what's it? Fucking Kingdom Hearts 1? That's like a playthrough that I have to do. We'll probably do some more VR shit as we progress. I'm probably going to get a new mic. This mic is done well. Honestly, I want to see if I can get a better quality XLR mic and make it pretty good. I don't know. Yeah, you can't drop gamer words over there, so I have to be really careful. That's all it is. I'm trying not to, you know. But, yeah. I know some folks are not going to come over, and that's okay. I'm not asking you to. I'm going to try my best to do little stupid streams like this. If you want to keep the notifications on, you can. I'll try and do it ahead of time if I can. Schedule's just been a little chaotic. I'll probably do another post for schedule coming up here in a bit for both Twitch and then possibly for YouTube. It's kind of hard to predict what DSB is going to be doing, but if there's something really stupid and really funny that he's going to do, I'll try and catch it. So, yeah. But, yeah. Just know that the next 2 weeks I'm going to be swamped. I'm going to still try and stream as much as I can. I love... Honestly, you guys have been... I haven't gotten that weird funk of not wanting to do games in quite a while. And I'm hoping it'll kind of stay this way and I don't get burnt out. I know people are telling me to kind of take some breaks. But I'll take the breaks as they come towards me. You know, if I feel like I'm getting way too burnt out, I'll take a day or two off and that'll help clear my head. I don't feel this as a chore or a job anymore, but you know, all that stuff. But, you know, whatever happens, again, it's an application process. If I don't get in, I don't get in, and that's okay. If I don't get in, I'm not gonna cry about it. It would be cool if I did, because honestly, I want the emote slots at this point. That's really all I want it for. I just want to have a bunch of dumb emote slots and say, hey, this one time I was wanting to do a thing and I was able to do a thing, which was become a partner, and that's kind of cool. But it is what it is. Having actual variety probably helps fight the burnout. It does. There's always an expectation to do something different. And doing the collabs are cool too. So, but yeah, I'll let you guys know. But I really want to say thank you guys so much for everything. You guys really, without realizing it, all the shenanigans that we do day to day, it really does help me. It's like I don't know, it's a cool thing. It's fun, and you know, you get to shit talk with people and get to meet a whole lot of new people, and you know, it's a hell of a lot different than what I used to be when I was a lot younger. I didn't have as many people to talk to, and it's weird. I'm doing the thing where DSP uses people as an outlet to talk to people and socialize, but I mean, I have friends. Just it's kind of nice to talk with folks, but it's all good. Let's go ahead and raid. I think it's Past the Remote, who's currently doing the restream. We're gonna watch well, I'll have you guys watch the restream. Let's see. Pass the Remote DSB. I love this because you guys bought in and just simply subscribed to my YouTube. I have the ability to raid people again, which is really, really neat.
I get it.
We can basically watch somebody who's also a VTuber. Oh my God. And he's looking very fine in that leather jacket. I don't know. But we're going to watch some DSP restream through pass_the_remote. It's a cool guy. If you've never checked him out, you should totally check him out. At least subscribe to him. You might find that it's a new viewing port that might be up your alley. You never know. But we're going to invade over there. If you want to check out, Ludwig is also streaming today. So if you want to hang out over at Ludwig's channel, he is going to be watching a variety of content. I don't know specifically what he's doing. Let's see. He's doing a lazy Sunday stream, and I think he was restreaming me, restreaming him, restreaming me. So that's pretty good. Look at that. In horrible quality. Can we up this up to like 480? Minimum 480. Come on, let's fucking go. Pause this one. And have some bandwidth. There we go. Look at that. We're looking at me, looking at him, looking at me, looking at him, looking at him, looking at other guys, and that's pretty good. So there you go. But if you want, check out Ludwig World Order. We did the collab, dude. It was pretty good.
and all that shit. That's all I got. We're gonna put us on the end screen, and if you want final words, you can. It's not gonna get saved to anything that you'll be able to see at this point. So if you're putting words on the screen, I'm sorry, it's not gonna show up. But it's okay. I'll know that you said something nice in spirit. We don't have an ending song. You know what? I actually have an ending song. One that hasn't been played in a hot minute. So as I'm currently setting this up for us to raid, I'm gonna play one of the best songs that Karma Kid always tells me to play, and you guys are gonna groan because it's like the worst song, and it's the worst song because you hate hearing it, but you know what? We're gonna hear it anyway. One of these days, I'm going to upload the song myself, and then I'll have it where it'll finally get 1,000 views, and people will be able to request it successfully on the restreams. I mean, not the restreams, the streams that I do on Twitch and all that shit. Openings and endings. Road to Ichiban. Where the fuck is Road to Ichiban? Oh my god, I put it in a different folder. Fucking A. Alright, here you go. Road to Ichiban. What an outro. Love you guys. You guys are the best. And keep on keeping on and all that shit. Oh my god, is it not gonna work? They haven't been added. No, oh my god, we're stopping the song. Stop the song. Stop the song. I can't redirect. I can't redirect because he doesn't have it listed that I can redirect to him because my old channel got deleted. So he has to have this new channel. Well, this is kind of awkward. Oh no. Can somebody tell Pass the Remote to add me? Because I can't redirect. I'm gonna ask him kindly if he can add me. Hold up. This is very awkward. Can you add me to the whitelist for redirects? Oh, I can raid. Oh man, this is quite awkward. This is very awkward. Please pick up the phone, and thank you in advance. You know what? Let's put on some music really quick. I want to do a proper send off where I could like do this for realsies. How's everybody's day going? Are you guys having fun? You guys having a good time? I'm having a great time. Let's put some EGM background really quick. Oh, geez. We'll put some. We'll put this on really quick until I get confirmation. I'm hoping he saw it and he added me. Dude. Is he even paying attention? Bruh. This is so scum. I just wanted to raid him. Well, I'm not gonna be able to raid him. Everything went tits up. Everything actually went tits up. Stream ending is canceled? No, we have to end it. I'm not gonna not end it. That's not happening. I have to properly end it, and I need to raid him. Why? Pass. You are such butts right now. You really are. You don't even realize it. Oh man, I'm stuck in limbo until he notices. I want to get out of here. Shut up. Ryan, are you even streaming? You don't even have me fucking whitelisted. We could be fucking raiding you right now, but you're not even fucking streaming. If you are, I don't see you. And if you are, then you're also lying to me. Because you're a fucking notorious liar, obviously. Obviously. Evan is an approved user. Come on.
I'm not toxic, you're toxic. I was gonna have a good way out, and apparently I got fucking debated and bamboozled. He's not, I don't even think he's paying attention. Okay, just fucking go over there. Oh my god, I'm gonna fucking call him on the damn phone here in a second. We're just past the remote. We're fucking giving him a phone call. I'm gonna give him an actual phone call. Is he gonna pay attention now? He's not even paying attention! Bruh. 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 How is he so focused on the content? Nothing's happening. Literally nothing's happening. Oh my god. I'm done. No, I'm done. I'm done. What a fucking disaster ending. I can't even raid anybody. I'm literally calling him on the fucking Discord and he's not answering. He's so fucking paying attention. Just go over to his stream manually. I'm fucking sorry. I couldn't raid him. We actually had that one time we could do a fucking raid. Here's the fucking thing. We're going on with this. I hate everything and I love you all.